birthday again! You're welcome.
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
5 stars today.
Does it need 2?
Yes, it needs 2.
Well, maybe 2 or 3.
He loves me.
I don't like this.
Alright, I need somebody to roll a d6.
No.
Okay.
Cody! I would like you to give our recap of the last session.
He's like, no.
Nope, sorry, not me.
Yep.
Yep.
Nope, volunteer someone else.
What determined Cody being number 6?
Number 2. I'm gonna roll 6.
Sorry, I have inspiration. Roll again.
You can't go that way.
Who would like
No,
to take
don't
over
step
Cody's
on
job
the
of telling the recap?
mouse.
We did stuff and
Alright.
things.
Alara, recap.
We fought gross things.
We fought tentacle things.
It was disgusted. I was revolted.
My
I
notes
dedicated
were
my-
called
Luckily, the big one didn't turn into a pile of corpses.
It was just
And
an
this
ice
is the
giant.
things I get?
And Jose kept the bodies.
Which is suspicious.
Yeah, I don't know where they went either. They wouldn't let me keep
The
them.
black market.
Yeah, I mean, he said they were valuable. It makes sense. He's a pirate.
I made cookies.
Nice.
Lauren,
Oh, yeah,
Lauren Garris learned things
How
about rain.
long was that thing?
It's about to go off.
12
The negative.
and 6.
Yeah. How long has it been since we ate them?
That's
Whenever
a
you wake
fantastic
up,
question.
it's going to start the 6 hours.
Aw.
We're not doing nothing dexterous.
Damn, can't be fucking Alara.
Not for 6 hours.
You can, it just won't be good.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna have our first.
I mean, to be
meet
fair, it can be good. It just won't be long.
You could rage and make an argument for athletics.
Alright.
It would be one round and then.
I'm
tired.
So,
Cody's got some help.
Nope.
Technically, you just make it a 3-way and you just take turns and then you get to build your stamina back up in the middle. Logic.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Absolutely, yes.
so, epic adventurers.
Luna.
Guys, we're epic.
Raksha, I believe,
Epic
after
special.
your dream,
Well, hold on. My child.
Roxy has a child? Write that down.
Oh my god!
No, my child was in a rocket. She wanted to lay right in front of the computer perfectly.
Tabitha has a child?
Write that down.
Yes.
We gotta talk to Chandler.
We gotta interrogate Chandler.
Gotta figure out how the fuck this happened so quickly.
Moving
They've
on.
only been together 6 months? How the fuck is there a child?
Look at these cute little dorky face.
Alright, so,
Her grumpy face.
Raksha,
Rakshasasha.
you come to consciousness after experiencing a interesting dream, to
This
say
is
the
supposed to be
least.
sleepy time, bastard.
She said she wanted to wake up after her
She had a
dream.
night.
There might be some holes in the couch now.
God damn it.
Her nice.
From like one talon was like gripping the back of the couch.
I ain't paying for it.
The talons went through the fabric.
I'm not telling the story for that.
Raksha needs extra strength headboards, got it.
She needs mahogany.
Redwood.
Sorry, continue.
God damn it. Every time.
Continue.
Purple flowers.
Alright, I'm sorry, continue.
You know what this is? This is Stryker holding Fizz hostage.
So,
I forgot about the
wander
water.
up to the deck, heading for
I'm
the
like static electric.
crow's nest.
alright. You head up to the crow's
Didn't put
nest.
shoes, like didn't put anything else on. Just didn't like the.
How quickly did she have her
clothing.
nightmare?
1 second.
Did we just see?
Whenever
Raksha
you
like
exit
that?
the door, Fern is just there, looking at you as you walk down the hallway.
Apparently before we
Don't even acknowledge them.
Alright, whenever you get to the top of the ship, you realize that the sun is starting to rise.
Okay, we're not there.
So we went back to it.
Like, I mean, my breath is coming out in gasps, but I mean, there's no one else around, so I'm not giving too many details.
Yeah. There's
I'm not giving too many details.
You pass NPCs. There is a night crew that
Yeah,
runs the ship,
but I mean,
You know, everybody
no,
goes
you
to
were
sleep
there.
in closets.
I'm sorry, I absolutely love that. No one's there
You
to
head to
witness
the
it.
crow's
I'm
nest.
giving
There is
details.
2 to pick from. One's the taller one that's in the center mast. The other one's at the front. Which one would you like to go to?
Taller one.
All right.
She likes to assert her dominance by being...
Brock's about to commit suicide, guys.
No, she's lying.
Whoa! Whoa!
All right. So
I
you're
can
at the,
fly. Why would I climb the mast?
so you're at the top of the crow's nest. There's another NPC just there.
You're like,
Push
"Scram."
him off the crow's nest.
Just kind of looks at you.
Don't commit murder.
Just goes back. He's on watch.
I guess there's no option. I mean, could I be like, I'll take watch from him?
You can roll a persuasion check.
She wants to be alone, and this is where she wants to brood.
In her nest, because it's a crow's nest.
Good.
Okay, Luna, you gotta give me a good look in this roll, okay? It's the one charisma thing that I have proficiency in. The only one, Luna, please.
It's a 2.
$22.
I was right. There was a 2 involved.
There's 2.
Alright, sure, whatever. Heads down, heads down.
Just gonna sit up there for a bit.
What are you
Still relatively kind of keeping watch, but obviously I'm distracted.
Alright. Anything in particular, or are you staying up on the crow's nest?
What?
Anything in particular, or are you staying up in the crow's nest for now?
I mean, that's all the details I'm gonna give away. Yeah, I'm just
Alright.
up there.
Rock is in the crow's nest. Alright. About 45 minutes to an hour later, everyone else slowly starts coming to consciousness. So, what would y'all like to do?
Everybody roll d6s. Who wakes up first? Go! I rolled a 2. It ain't rain.
I rolled 5.
Rain's fucking sleepy.
4.
Roll 3. Damn, you rolled a 4.
Why is that bad?
Because I rolled a 2,
I don't
he rolled
know.
a 5, he rolled a 4, so I was like, roll a 3.
4.
Scarlet, roll your d6 so we know when you wake up.
Give me a second.
Who wakes up first? Me. Unless Scarlet gets a 6. Or this goes backwards.
It is a 5.
Nice.
Scarlet, it
Yeah.
goes Scarlet and Garrus, Sindri and Alara, and then Rain. A whole
Rain
hour
is
later.
tired of literal emotions that he's not used to.
He's like,
Alright?
I can't wake up like
So
right now.
y'all wake up.
Everybody's a little confused when Rain's not the one awake first because they're like, this is not how this usually
Okay,
goes.
so there was 2,
You only get
18,
4 hours
651.
sleep.
Sleep. Everybody's like, Rain is usually the first one awake. He has coffee made for us. What the fuck is this shit?
So, as y'all exit out, you see that the couch is in a little bit of disrepair. There's a few holes in the back, like punctures, and there seems like one of the cushions has been ripped, like some kind of claw of some kind, and you do not see Raksha anywhere.
Scarlet is the one awake with you right now when you walked out the room.
Bro, what happened to our couch? Sorry,
Wow.
Raksha's couch.
And with that, Alara and Sindri would wake up at the sound of, what happened to the couch? I mean, Raksha's couch.
Wow. I know where your priorities lie.
Just a ball of pink curls and groggy walking around. What did you do?
What the fuck do you think it was me?
Because you're the one who said something.
Raksha's not here.
I can go find her.
Due to the commotion of this conversation, you wake up, Rain.
Aw, Sindri. Just walking around, no sound. Must have lost her
Miss
voice.
Verna, do you know where she went?
Simply lost her voice screaming at how gross the tentacles were.
Yes.
Ow.
Long ago?
About an hour.
About an hour ago. Her job... Wait. Her job doesn't start then.
I guess Ferna would have noticed something as I walked by.
If you wish to tell what Ferna noticed.
I was gonna say until Ferna was telling Alara what Ferna saw.
Alright, well, would you like to tell Alara what Ferna saw?
As I walked out, I would have been like absentmindedly had like one hand at this spot, like kind of scratching at it. To the point where there were a few blocks of, like, drops of blood on the shirt.
She said she would.
Raksha got feather mites from her dream.
Jesus Christ.
She had ticks.
She's molting.
But yeah, no, out.
Did another attack happen?
Not from an enemy. Self-inflicted wounds is still an attack.
That's not good.
Nothing severe.
Somehow I doubt that. Ugh, this means I brush my hair. Fine. We'll find her.
You have a visitor.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Sure, when the
Yes?
door opened the door.
You see standing in front of you, Brellis.
That's the guy that was in charge of the maps.
Yes.
He is the first mate in charge of maps.
Yes.
First mate.
Yeah, like, I peeked around the door, like, so I'm, like, way down here, like, yes.
I have been sent to inform you that you do not have to report to your duties today, and at some point during your leisure, the captain wishes to speak with y'all in his quarters.
All
I
of
didn't
us?
do it.
Yes,
When?
at your leisure today.
Shit. Shit.
Do we have to go together as a group? I
No.
like.
Oh.
Stick my head out of the bedroom.
No.
Oh, wait, this is your
Good to
person
know.
you answer to. I'm walking away.
Enjoy your day off. And just walks off.
I'm assuming that they're giving us a day because we managed to fight back against those things.
Did they give everybody a day then? Because I'm pretty sure everybody was
No.
fighting.
And no. There's no such thing as full days off on a ship. No, at least not for everyone.
Okay. I'm gonna go get ready and then I guess try to find Raksha and tell her the news? Or do you want to find her?
And on that note, we will jump to Raksha in the crow's nest.
I am still in the crow's nest.
I know, in the crow's nest. Well, hello, pretty bird.
Oh, shit.
José found you.
Jose's the one that likes the bird.
So, as you turn around, not on the one that you're on, but the mast behind you that does not have a crow's nest. Jose's just like on
the
the...
same one. I was about to punch him in the face.
He's on the other mast with a rope,
I
but he's like
would've been
standing on the
lost in that,
sails.
so a dude just popping up would have resulted.
Yeah, so you turn around and he's just standing on the sails of the rope. He's like, hello, pretty bird. Are you enjoying the sunrise?
You could say that.
Wonderful! I saw you up here, and I came to deliver the message myself. You have the day off. Congratulations! Woo! And he like throws his hands up and like little bitty small fireworks.
Of course you would.
But at some point during your day off, woo! I would love to have you and the rest of your group meet me in my cabin. You do not have to come out at once, you come whenever you want, you come after lunch, you come after dinner, you come whenever you want, but you have a day off. Okay! And then just let's go. Just pause.
I want to kill Jose.
I am so happy that it's not who came and gave us the memo.
He also wears like shiny ass armor, and we joke that he's like a disco ball, and that's how he wins because no one can see him. He blinds them.
I want to kill him.
If you watch him fall, he just kind of like lets go of the one rope and then grabs another one, just like swings around, just swings around, and then just. At the end, he kind of like a little bit face plants into the mask, but he like walks it off like nothing happened.
He's like nobody saw that.
And if anybody saw it, they'll never say anything about it.
Is this pole bigger than what he typically dances on for the face plant?
Just walks it off.
Oh my lord.
Alright. So the message has been delivered to you as well.
Great.
Personally.
I'm continuing to stay at the crow's nest.
Alright. Then we will jump back to the rest of your party.
Rain has still not gotten out of bed.
Okay, what's the plan with the day off?
It's not Thursdays is fight nights, right? It's not Thursday, right?
No, it's
It's
Saturday.
Friday now,
Thank
right?
God. And I was like,
Is it
I'm not
Saturday?
ready for
I
this
thought we
shit.
fought the big monsters on Thursday. That's why we didn't have a fight day.
No, I'm pretty sure y'all fought them Friday, if I'm remembering correctly.
It is currently the 18th.
Yeah, what day of the week is
The
it?
fight
swear
took
that
place
I was going
it's
to
like
fight
on
and we had
the
to stop
17th.
because of
It's
those
like-
monsters.
So it's Friday.
Let me go look at mine. If I can find the daggum
Calendar.
calendar
Word search.
that's in here somewhere.
It was on the front page.
Give him a moment. Notes are
My
not.
binder has been recently destroyed, so I'm working with what I got. And what I got ain't very much.
You put some of your favorite stuff in for
He accidentally drenched it in a tasteful amount of Dr. Pepper.
It smelled like root beer.
Oh, was it?
It was one of them. It was dark soda, but it smelled like root beer.
Okay, it might have been a tasteful amount of root beer.
The only beer he'll drink.
That of fruit.
And he made a mix. But it's cool.
I was so confused because I looked at our combat and I was like, what the fuck is the little shit?
The
Never
little
mind.
shit. I called it little fuck and big fuck.
If you're into fucking that, that's on you. I called them little shit and big shit.
Didn't say I was into fucking. I said it was fuck and little.
It's not Thursday, that's all I know. Moving on.
It's not got it.
I'll figure it out here in a second. And get you that information. It's not Thursday.
Unfortunately, we did not get our day off on fight day.
Dang it. You
I
know.
can just fight you anyway.
Fight you in.
Please don't.
That you could if you so wished.
Please don't.
Oh, you get in trouble for that though, because that's why they have the reserved fight day.
No, like.
I mean-
fucking Cinder would have killed me before.
Try it and find out.
Technically speaking, if we put you guys in our rooms where our beds are, who would know? There are 2 doors between you and safety.
Probably the destruction of our bedrooms, and if I come back and find my bed destroyed, I am strangling each and every one of you
So
one at a
Technically,
time.
you've
bed is
destroyed
So
your
Grace
own
Roach is
bed.
strangling herself.
You're not here, but yeah, you destroyed your own bed.
I also have the bed in there. I was just sleeping on the couch that
Yeah,
night, and it's not
you-
destroyed. There's just a few holes.
It is in
few
some
holes.
disrepair.
But no, if Scarlet casts Tidal Wave in the bedroom and destroys everyone's bed,
Now, Scarlet wouldn't cast Tidal Wave. She would cast Polite. There's a difference.
He's not a plant.
About like 3d8 worth of difference, but there's a difference.
I swear to God.
If you two fight, I'm not warding
I
bonding
think they're
you.
dying. Oh, there's the back.
I feel
No.
like warding bond in a fight for these kind of fights is just cheating.
Have you met him?
That was me. Rain is still not out there with y'all.
You'd feel like I am definitely a cheater.
It's like, you are not the most honest fighter.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my meeting with Mr. Bedazzle out of the way.
Mr. Bedazzle. Honestly, I think that's an excellent idea. Leading lady, warn us what's coming.
Yes, please, before we go to ours. And we'll find Rock Dragons.
Wait, you said find Raksha. She's not here. Where's she at?
Well,
Not
that's
here.
what we determined. We said we were going to find
Furna
her.
said she left about an hour ago, and something about self-inflicted wounds, but they weren't severe. I was getting ready to go find her, and then we got a little bit interrupted.
Isn't her whole deal self-inflicted wounds to fight things better?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
true.
not our couch.
Our
So,
couch. Do you think she was fighting the couch?
I sure hope not, but like, I mean...
Might have.
Or she could have been sharpening her
self-inflicted
claws?
wounds, couch
She
is
kind of does
messed
seem to be,
up.
like, very prone to punching.
Okay, I don't have time to think about this. I'm gonna walk out.
I don't need to know right now if the couch is secretly a mimic. I
But
need
it's
to go.
grouped down.
That's a mimic.
Don't forget, when we
There's
out
no one
are outside of our
considering the
rooms,
couch was
you have
secretly a
things
mimic, and I was trying to fight back as it was eating me in my sleep. Like, no one considering that?
That's
Or
it.
like is laying
You
over
can't
us.
win a mimic. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Mimic
what I'm
was
saying. No
destroyed
one's
once, and that's it.
considering that at all.
I probably
Then
don't know
we'll
what
go
mimic is.
down. You are Regina Golden.
Two of them know what a mimic is, like
And
very
leave the
well.
room.
You've seen a mimic before.
German.
I've seen a mimic before.
Jeffrey.
Okay, cool.
Right after you ate the person's heart.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Huh? You've seen a mimic.
You are
Okay.
a mimic.
I've seen a mimic.
That's true. That's true.
No.
This is where we have to
Okay.
have.
I'm gonna go back in
I'm
the
gonna go
room.
up and up and up to the main deck.
All right.
Just keeping a general eye out for Raksha.
This is what he meant when he
Make
said
a perception check.
conversations
Have you?
did.
I guess so. Have you
I make
gotten out
those
of
with
the room?
advantage.
No, he still hasn't left his bed.
One was a nat one was an 18 plus a lot of stuff. So
You would notice Raksha at the top of
26.
the crow's nest. Can't really make out what's happening. You just know it's Raksha based on the wings that you kind of see peeking over the edge because it is kind of a climb up there.
whoa, look. I flip a coin.
Heads are, odds are even.
I'm gonna roll a die. I'm gonna roll my die.
Okay.
Evens, I'm gonna go up. Odds, I'm not. It's an even. I'll flip a coin, catch it, heads, break.
You start
Put
with
it
the
back.
climb.
Just like start to climb up.
It's about 100 to 120 foot up.
Child's play.
I mean,
So
I climbed up there.
You're trucking up the side of this.
I've done this so many times before on a larger ship.
All right, and you eventually get to the crow's nest at the top.
I will get up on the crow's nest, sit at it, like opposite side of Raksha.
I guess I'm not
So,
facing you.
Would you not be
Yeah.
facing no?
Yeah, no, not I was looking out.
I'm assuming you're looking out. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the opposite side of the crow's nest, just looking out this little hall.
It is slightly.
Can I
Well,
It is a slightly
Or get
roomiest
away.
crow's nest. You can fit about 4 people on here comfortably.
okay.
Cool.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I said up here for the viewer to get away from something.
Jesus.
Just-
with the jugular.
Prefer it up here. I would usually fly to clear my head, but can't really fly out here very well.
Well, you could for a bit, and then you'd be left behind for a while. Don't
My
recommend that. This is the save for bet. So, apparently, you like stabbed yourself or something? I don't know. I didn't give any of the details.
Stab? Like when I was sitting there, I had my arm up, and one of them was obviously crossed over. It's like once you say that, I notice my arm is there, and kind of look down at it. I'm like, oh, no, I didn't stab myself.
That looks a lot like a stab.
That looks like a lot of
I will, Denver, I will take damage for this actually because it is a wound.
Alright, yeah.
So I will take damage for it once Scarlet sees it, because I think only Sindri knew about the
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah, she's the only one that was asleep with you. Everyone else is sleeping with other people.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten
Well, we
to
don't
her,
but
have
she
to word
doesn't
it
want
like
to.
that.
Roll me a d12.
D12.
A
Okay.
D12.
It's because every time Roxy
Seems a
goes
bit
to sleep somewhere,
excessive.
Cinder says, I'm gonna bunk with you. And Mark is like, could you not?
I feel like I was denied need to know
So look at my
information.
dice.
I rolled a 1.
You take 1 point of slashing damage. It's not as bad as you want, you just kind of nick something that's bleeding a lot.
Well, what I was doing was scratching at that spot where
You never really got too deep.
where it is, but only the area around it scratched. It's almost like the brand itself can't be damaged.
You'd also,
Do I see
all
the
of
brand?
all of the cuts are stopped right at the edge of it.
Does Scarlet see the
Yes.
brand clearly? Yeah.
Yeah, I have it kind of drawn, but not really doodled
yeah.
somewhere.
You get
Yeah.
to see the brand, but then you see little bitty green leaves slowly covering it up.
Slowly covering itself. Be like,
Yeah.
Modesty. Damn.
It's on my collarbone. Chill.
Your children say otherwise, apparently.
I look over and just. Okay. I can see something's messed you up in the past. Something kind of haunting, I'm assuming. It's not my place to pry. But just know, you said that we're in danger from something. I'm assuming that's what gave you that. And that's what you're so worried about. Causing you to do this to yourself. Just
Honestly,
know,
I didn't even
I'm
notice
not
it's just a scratch, so.
just a scratch.
Seeing
How many
as
more
I've had
times
worse.
until it becomes? Yes, you've had worse, but this is yourself doing it. Right? I think there's a little bit different there. You know how to beat yourself up, right? You know all your weaknesses and all that stuff. You're your worst enemy when it comes to these kind of things, right? Just, I'm not afraid of death, right? I should have died a while ago, I think. I just got a little bit lucky. Just, if anything comes after us, I plan on killing it. Whether it happens or not, whatever happens, happens, right? But, just know you got at least one ally. At least.
Aww.
And if that brings you any sort of comfort, good for you. And if not, I don't think I could care less.
There's the Scarlet.
shame.
You have an ally, but you can still go fuck yourself.
Disrespectfully.
Scarlet's gotta be Scarlet, guys.
Just don't beat yourself up. There are plenty of people out there to do that for you. And I'll get up, tap her shoulder, and cast Cure Wounds, and then slide down.
Okay.
Alright.
As you were leaving, I would have just said, just keep in mind, I'm not worth dying for.
I don't think anyone is. And I will slide down.
Damn.
You slide down the ladder.
I'm gonna write that down. That was good.
Successful pep talk.
Nice.
Alright, so you're at the bottom of the mast. What would you like to do now?
Go to Captain Bedazzle.
Alright, you start heading towards Captain Bedazzle's area, and as you open the door, we are going to real quick jump to the rest of the party. So what are y'all doing now? Scarlet's been gone for a little bit. Well, Scarlet has just now left.
I'm pestering Rain.
Alright.
I thought we were going to find.
I had to get ready first. I said I went back to the room to get ready because I was still bedhead when I answered the door.
Gosh,
And
and
I'm-
take forever to get ready.
Unless you want to deal with the sheer amount of curls this bitch has or leaves, shut the fuck up.
Are you gonna be making him brush your hair in every room is the bathroom?
Yes.
Yeah. Just because you said something about it.
Rain finally
Doing it shit.
sits up and jumps out of bed and
So wait,
ruffles Alara's hair and goes, "You're always Alara. Now fix your hair because I know that's what you came in here for."
wait, so Sindri was with
Potentially, but that's not your concern.
Y'all are all in the same area.
Yeah, like we all have
cabin.
Anywho. Come on, out of bed with you. If you don't, you'll find out what a face up is again.
I already said he was out of bed.
And just start getting ready.
Y'all get ready.
I am purposefully going to brush my hair sitting in Garrus's bed.
Probably over here.
You brush your hair in Garrus's
Climb
face.
up there.
A few leaves end up in there. There's a nice little wad of hair on the pillow. Like
Like I'm just sitting here like aggressive.
You have successfully shedded in his bed.
Left your mark.
Evil.
Alright, so what do y'all like to do now that everybody's gotten themselves
Everyone's
ready?
like, oh, I'm a murderer, I'm a killer. Fuck you guys, I'll shut in all your beds.
After I get my
Everybody-
like all of my stuff together, I'm gonna walk out of the room after I watched Alara climb into Garrus's bed and start brushing her hair there.
A little bit aggressive.
Yeah, and I'm gonna walk out the room, walk up to Garrus and go, I think you're gonna have leaves in your bed.
Oh jeez.
I didn't see the face move. What did you do?
He went, did nothing.
I was gonna comment that's not how babies get there.
How babies get there.
Because of our conversation we had last
I just read your Discord message. Jesus Christ.
night.
Alright, so everybody
Tuesday,
gets ready.
baby. It's Tuesday. It's fine.
Are y'all wanting to head out to look for Aksha now?
Sure.
Head out and start looking for Aksha. Where are you gonna go?
Where the fuck would Rob?
Um,
I walked to go talk to the captain after someone told me that the captain wanted us because I was like,
Yeah,
Alright.
we're waiting until Scarlet comes back and tells us. Sorry.
I'm going
honestly,
They-
I'm gonna take Berna, and I'm gonna go Ghost.
Alright.
Let's fuck around. It worked to find him. Why wouldn't it work to find the bird?
Alright, bet. And I guess I can listen to directions.
I'm assuming you're on Fernand, right?
Yes, I would have climbed on Berna and been like, look, now you don't have to carry me this time.
Oh, nice.
He just kind of like slumps over on Fernand.
every now and again you
Just
have to
full
like,
I feel like she's falling off. Stupid ass fucking.
every now and again Ferna feels her slipping and just stops and you're like,
Roll a perception check using ghost stats.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh,
Sindri going
that
with
got
us.
better. I rolled a 7 and a 16.
I'm going to aimlessly wander.
Aimlessly wonder. It's a
17?
very Sindri thing to do.
17. What's your passive stealth, Raksha?
How do I do my passive stealth again?
10 plus
plus
whatever
stealth.
your stealth modifier is.
17.
Jesus Christ.
17.
You got a
So
16.
it takes you a little bit, but you do it in find Raksha after about 15 minutes of looking around.
And like 7 times of having to make sure you didn't fall.
You're like, wings.
it took Ghost a minute because Ghost was like, I smell it around here. Oh.
We get there and like, oh.
Like he's sitting here going
Shit.
around the mask,
And
and
I
I
took a minute to go, oh wait, maybe it can go, oh it goes,
like he's sitting here like looping the mask, and he's like, I smell it right fucking here. Where the fuck is it?
At least you
Like
didn't try to
5
dig.
minutes, just.
He's really thinking because
So
he's
he's
like,
running around the map.
he's
running
really thinking,
around the map
he's
from
really
me.
thinking because last night he was like, I saw Rain just sitting here and I smelled Rain here, just sitting here. Why is she not sitting here? Oh.
Wait a minute now.
Garrus just walked. If there's a light bulb, Garrus watches a light bulb go ding above Ghost's head when Ghost just goes.
I mean, y'all have seen light bulbs before. Y'all don't know what they are.
I know. I
Yeah, but
just
not
mean
above
like
the
the
head.
Yeah.
like the
Not
literal,
quite.
just like
Yeah.
ding, like it's like Garrus watches Ghost spinning around the mast. finally watches go stop and go. Like, it's like,
Alright, so y'all successfully found Raksha. What would y'all like to do?
We gotta go up there. Just let her come down. Fuck.
It's a tall mast.
One sec.
Alright. We can go up.
Ah, wrong thing.
I am aimlessly wandering.
Aimlessly wander.
Aimlessly wandering.
while on high alert.
Yes.
Looking for...
How tall did you say it was?
It's about 100 to 120 feet tall.
Perfect.
You can do message.
Yes, I could.
Message is 250 feet, so you're good.
No, it's not. It's 120 feet.
Oh, I thought it was 250.
So use message. Be like, ah.
I would have pointed up at the burb and cast message. Are you okay? There were holes in the couch.
You hear, are you okay? There were holes in the couch, in Alara's voice.
You have a couple of
I guess I would
things to
respond with, yeah, I'm fine, sorry about the couch.
You
Didn't sleep well.
What'd she say?
She's fine. She's sorry about the couch.
It's her couch.
It's your couch. We just wanted to make sure you're okay.
You very much blame the couch.
Your problem.
Verna saw you injure yourself. Do you need any help?
It was just a scratch.
Twas but a scratch.
Did the couch
I'm
rain?
going to pass one more message. We were told to meet with the captain today. I am so sorry.
Yeah, the eccentric bastard told me from the other mast, the one without a crow's nest.
What'd you say?
Apparently the bastard personally informed her that he wanted to speak with us.
Ah,
Apparently from the other crow's nest, which is a little bit weird, but okay.
No, the other mast without a crow's nest.
Or the other mouse without a crow's nest, which is a little bit creepy.
Can I
Why did he get there?
Guys, out of character, I think he wants to add me to his collection because I have
Sure.
gold feathers. I don't
Okay.
feel safe anymore.
I don't know.
I'm just scared. She's like, I'm shiny and you like shiny things.
Kidnap me to add to his collection.
Okay, this will actually be my final message.
Yeah.
I can
He's
leave.
gonna get taxidermy.
Oh my god! Oh my lord!
A nice Raksha skull with Raksha wings mounted on the wall.
Honestly, I feel like he'd be more inclined to use her
big
feathers
collection.
as a quill.
Probably.
Anyways,
Raksha's chain below. Just picks a feather for a quill each day.
I'm gonna just cast it one more time. It's like I can leave you a bottle of liquor if you need.
Just move it down here.
Liquor bottle.
I'll consider it.
Oh,
Do I need to roll anything to climb the mast?
Which one are you wanting to climb? Because they
three.
are like
Oh no, just a mast.
hey man.
you successfully start climbing a mast.
Yay.
Nice. Sentry doing this.
Being Sindri.
Y'all look over to the other mast that has another crow's nest. And so you see Sindri climbing it. You think Sindri might be slightly high or something. Sindri seems off.
Fuck. Apparently
I
Sindri.
may or may not have made wheat brownies for Sindri.
Sentry just came out onto the deck, saw the mast, and was like, I'm gonna climb that.
What?
There might be a mind
I'm gonna
player.
climb the hell out of that.
Last night, Scarlett actually roofied one of the cookies that Laura had made.
Does we exist in this world?
It was
One?
like, this bitch
Well,
will out.
a variant
Did you
of
say
it.
one?
It was specifically only for Sindri.
Just
Her
So
was
we
like,
were
Sorry.
she was crazy.
Did
you
you say
need
one?
to
She actually-
chill out.
There's a variant of it in this world.
Nice.
You like it? Alright, so what
I'm
we
gonna
want to do-
relay all of this to Garish and be like, I think she's
Yeah,
okay.
but every time she casts it, because it's like in your mind of like, what'd you say?
No, I whisper it.
Oh, you whisper? Yeah, but I don't hear
Every
Rox's
time
back.
Garrus is
Do I, or
just
it
like,
whispered
what'd she
back?
say?
Like, yeah, like you hear what you say,
Garrus
but I don't
is-
hear what she says. So I was like,
Garrus
what'd she
is
say?
over here
What'd
like,
you
spill the
say?
tea. Bitch, spill the tea.
I want to know. I can't hear her.
Alright. So, what do y'all do now?
Cool.
Obviously, I make a lap around the top deck. Brendan, you should go for a walk.
Okay. So,
I guess I follow.
Rain is headed towards the captain's quarters.
Did you get off?
Scarlet is currently in the captain's quarters.
What the fuck else is there to do on a day off? I've gotten so used to our little system of like working, I don't know what to do with myself on the boat. What can we do in our downtime other than the fighting ring?
Fish.
I don't want to fish. I don't have a fishing boat.
Don't you tell me that. You shut your mouth.
Yeah, you guys can fish.
Somewhere in the distance of
Alright,
Rox's
Roxer, I bet I
mind.
can win. I bet I can get the most fish.
Somewhere in the distance of Rox's mind, she just is like, fish. Where's the little shit?
I did get my last snow record today.
But Raksha's bird, wouldn't she just use her talons?
Finally.
We're
You
making
can also
the
go to the
roses.
kitchen, request
I know.
specific items to be made. You can,
Go to the
You can
kitchen
do.
and still make pies.
but
Yeah, no, I'm not helping any of you get to the top.
as everyone continues to have around, see how Scarlet is talking with the captain. I will need everyone to leave the room real quick except for Scarlet.
Aww. Tabitha, get the fuck out of your room.
I got this. Okay.
She's just like, I'll just leave my room right
So,
now.
throw your computer downstairs.
Just hang on.
No, I said throw
Wait,
your
I
computer
can-
downstairs.
Hang on.
She could also just mute it
Hang
and
on,
keep like
She
shaking
could
it.
take off her headset and just turn her computer around.
Hey, why don't you just mute and yourself? No, that doesn't work. Oh, fine.
I wonder why. Just take your headset off.
This is why she punches and doesn't question.
Alright. Shoo shoo!
Alright, I guess we go to my room.
Watch out for the cord on your steps.
Wait, grab the cookie dough.
You know what?
Just the cookie, the bowl of cookie dough.
Right here.
Right there.
This right here. Blue bowl.
Like the cookie dough.
Grab this.
I'm gonna
get a drink.
She's not leaving yet, so I was finishing this fucking coloring page. I had 2 colors to tap.
We're working on it.
They're so slow.
How do we know if Tap's actually not there, though?
We'll text her.
my room.
Like, what if she's secretly listening?
Well, I will start talking about sexual neck things, and she'll leave.
Is this going to be a prisoner's dilemma thing, Denver?
Who knows? It's a mystery.
It's a goddamn mystery.
Hey, leave.
Have I heard that?
Working on it. I'm gonna get a drink.
Leave.
I need my Sprite.
Close the door. Play some
Be
music.
careful with that.
I'm not playing music.
What'd you say?
Be careful with that. That's dangerous stuff you got there.
Mm-hmm. Woo!
It's okay, we're emotionally preparing to do this at least 5 more times.
Leave!
No.
We're so sexy.
Leave.
I'm not. If I have to keep getting up from the table, I'm gonna go to bed. Okay.
That's not how this works.
Close the door, play some music, talk to each other.
I'm not playing music.
I'll put my ear to the door.
So, Scarlet, as you enter the room, you see at the table a very familiar figure, the captain of this vessel. Ah, hello! Come in, close the door, close the door. So, I saw that y'all did quite well in our little adventure yesterday.
Yes, I've been fostering a group, let's say, that are very capable. This is what I was talking about whenever I said if you need any form of protection around something, that's what I offered.
Ah, well,
You've seen it firsthand now.
it was very nice to see firsthand. Now, I will say, please have a seat, have a seat. And he gestures to the other side of the desk. Well, there's
Pull up a generic chair.
Nope.
Pull it. And put feet up on the desk.
No.
You don't mind if I do this, do you?
Oh, no, you are fine. So,
Perfect.
after seeing y'all's display of courage and skill, I am interested to say the least. And I wish to, well, before we continue any further, we need to come to an understanding. I need you to promise me that whatever we talk about here does not leave this room between me and you.
Let me consider it for a moment. Not even between my group here. Just me and you.
For now.
Oh, now, what is the criteria for me being able to discuss?
We'll talk about it, and whenever we determine where it's both right to speak to him, and then we'll talk to him. Shouldn't be too long.
Then I agree.
Extends his hand out.
We'll shake the hand.
As you shake the hand, magic curls around both of y'all's hands.
Yep.
It's always fun making a deal. So, I was so touched by your engagement that I'm wanting to offer you something. Leans down, picks up a small wooden box, sets it on the table, turns it, and pushes it towards you. Take a look.
Does it seem trapped in any way?
You can make a perception check.
Just on a quick glance.
Yeah, make a perception check.
That is 25.
It seems safe. It doesn't even have a lock on it. It's just got a little latch that's going down. It doesn't even have a lock.
I will flip it open.
Sentience,
Hold it in my lap, just...
once you open it, you see inside a single playing card set in velvet. You only see the back of it right now.
What is this?
That, my friend, is a very powerful item that many people seek. And it's also quite dangerous to both enemies and the wielder alike. You have to have great skill to use it.
And so what's this about?
Do you pick up the card?
No, I close the box.
I very much like your skill, and I wish to procure you for my crew at some point in the future. This is just a gift to show how much we can accomplish together. You still get to have fun, live your life however you wish, leave, come, go. I'm not a fan of having people stick around on purpose. Not if it's against their will. I'm not the evil. At least, not to these people. And you see this, he smiles, but his smile goes a little bit unnaturally larger than what you would normally see. But then he comes back to normal.
I'm gonna have my own meeting with the captain of the Spartan.
Wait a second, Amber.
I hear it too!
You're so funny. Davila, stop! I can hear you. Mute yourself, please. Stop.
I don't like him. I'm pretty sure the only way he's ever won a fight is because he wears so many shiny things the sun reflects off of him blinds his eyes.
I sent her a text, we'll see how it goes.
Tell her to mute yourself. You're gonna have to repeat yourself because I couldn't hear you very well about his smile stuff.
Alright. So, whenever he says this, he smiles, but then his smile goes a little bit longer than what you would normally see a human face being able to do before it comes quickly back down to normal.
So, this is a place of honesty, correct? A place where we're not going to lie to each other. I won't lie to you if you don't lie to me.
Oh, of course, I wouldn't outwardly lie to anybody. I like to be truthful.
Listen, you give me vibes. I'm not sure what they are. I'm not sure I like them or dislike them. There's just something a little off about you.
Well,
I've seen many a captain in my time. You're among the strangest.
I'd take that as a compliment.
Yes. So what are you exactly?
Are you sure you're ready for that kind of answer?
I've gone through hell and back, buddy.
Roll a persuasion check.
Got it. Put 9.
I like you. How about this? We accept the gift, and in time we talk more about what I am. But no, for now I'm not malevolent. I'm also not benevolent. I seek adventure. I seek entertainment. I'm not what you would call a normal guy.
That much is evident. And as a showing of my trust, I will open the thing and pull the card out.
As you flip the card around, you see that it is a horned joker. Specifically,
Horned Joker.
Yep. Specifically, it is an individual at the very front grabbing a steering wheel of a ship. Upon close inspection, you can tell that they are ordering other individuals around on the deck of the ship. And the picture seems to slowly, very slowly move and change. Just ever so slightly, like if you know the Harry Potter picture things, like that, but slower.
Yes.
A lot slower. And
So like it looks like this is like a captain of some sort telling
Yes.
people what to do on a ship.
Yes, and you see that the individual has a captain's hat on, and just slightly peeking out of the hat, you see 2 horns. Now, you will have to attune to that, but be careful, because if you do, you will not be able to unattune from it, unless you know someone who can wish it away.
And before I do that, what does it do?
Well, you seem adventurous for someone who used to be on the Juggernaut.
She'll like give a big, like, you know, just shit-eating grin. You know, like she likes having the notoriety.
That will be able to summon you a ship for you to command. Fully crewed. You have to stock it yourself, of course, but anything that's not living whenever you desummon it goes back inside the card with it. And it can summon 3 different vessels of your choice. Just be careful, if they get destroyed, they won't be able to be used for 7 days. But they can specifically summon a galley, a keelboat, or a longship.
You said a keelboat?
Yes.
Or a longship.
Yep.
Got it. So, what you've been telling me are all upsides. What's the catch?
Well, let's just say the crew has to come from somewhere. They don't just magically appear.
Interesting. Are they dead? Are they devils?
Not devils, but closer with your first option.
Interesting.
Have you ever pirated a ghost ship before?
Can't say I have.
Then it should be a fun experience, no?
And one more question for you. Just formal stuff. When did you find out? Was it the moment I stepped on board?
Of course. You think I don't know who's on my ship? I know about your little princess. Your little... well, not a Goliath, but barbarian. I know about your mind flare friend. I know about your hunter who runs from his family. I know about all of you. Names are very useful, even fake ones.
You know, I think I'm going to liken to you, Captain José.
Well, thank you very much. It was very fun having this conversation. And he stands up, but this time when he stands up, he seems to almost grow larger and taller. And he extends a hand out. And the hand is very elegant, but it's also extremely elongated. To a wonderful partnership in the future, whenever you're ready.
I will shake my hand with him again.
It curls all the way around your hand and like loops back onto his own hand.
He would give the sense that Scarlet has no fear here. Just pure elation.
And you would get that this excites him so much that that's how you feel.
Yeah. Like, this kind of thing is not something that Scarlet, like, she's not scared of death at any moment, right? She went through a lot. And so this kind of thing, whatever it is just something that's like, oh, I like a potential, like, this kind of potential partnership could be interesting, right? That kind of thing.
Yep. Alright. Anything else you'd like to do?
Before I started like walking out just before I went to turn around. Before I actually head out and not speak a word of this to my compatriots. I'm a woman of word after all. Two things first. One, give me some sort of signal of yours, any way that you want to. Just make it obvious for when I'm free to discuss what I have learned today with my compatriots.
Of course, I'll make sure you know.
And two, have you heard any news on Carlisle?
What was that, one more time?
Have you heard anything on Carlisle?
If I'm remembering correctly, that is your...
That is my captain, yes.
Yep. All I know is that he's not dead.
No? That's more than I did. That's more than I knew. You have just made a lifelong friend.
And you have made a lifelong ally.
Good to hear. And I will turn around, do like a little flourish, walk out, open the door, and close it.
Alright. So I'll need you to go away real quick while I grab Rain and have his conversation.
I respect Jose a lot more now.
So, shush you all, I'm gonna grab Rain. Rain? Come on, darling.
I have my thing turned all the way down. I can't hear anything.
Alright.
Do you also want to do like video off?
No, you're good.
Yes, no? Okay.
So, as you arrive at the cabin, you see Scarlet's exiting as you enter. You see Jose is sitting at his desk. Oh yes, come in. Close the door behind you. Well, I would like to tell you, I'm very pleased with y'all's exploits yesterday. It was quite impressive. Oh, of course, take a seat. He gestures across to the desk.
Go over and sit down.
And once again, there's a plethora of different seats there. You can pick whatever you want. Different types and everything. So, before we go any further, I need to first and foremost, I need you to promise me that what we discuss right now isn't going to leave the room between me and you.
Okay. Like I can't tell my party members?
For now. That's in the future, shortly, you'll be able to talk to them about it, but for right now, just me and you.
Okay.
Extend his hand out.
I slowly reach over and shake his hand.
Right. Whenever you shake his hand, almost like magical vines go around both. Good. So, it's quite impressive what y'all are able to take out over there. and I'm very impressed with y'all's skill. So, I have something as a gift, let's say, to appreciate my gratitude. And he reaches over and he picks up a small box from behind the table. And he sets it. It's a small wooden box that's got a gold little latch on it, not even a lock. But it's just right on the table in front of you.
Am I supposed to open that?
Of course.
First, passively, I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything weird about this box.
Roll a perception check for me.
Saying, like, passively when I'm walking up to it, does it look like there's anything weird about the box?
Well, at this point, y'all are both sitting at the desk, so it's just kind of on the desk in front of you. What's your passive again?
21.
You wouldn't really notice anything off of it. It just looks like a normal box.
Okay. Well, then I would open it if it doesn't look like there's anything.
You flip the latch up and you open it, and standing inside, set in a velvet line, is a singular playing card. You only see the back of it right now.
You have playing cards.
Something like that. Yes.
How many of these do you have?
Oh, now, come on now. It's not nice to ask questions like that.
I guess gotta keep your secrets.
Of course, if I don't, I die. So, would you like to pick up the playing card by chance?
Yeah.
You pick it up and you turn it around. You see that it is an ace of clubs. Particularly, this card has a giant club in the center. And at the center of each leaf, it seems to be a pathway that leads to a different tunnel. And each path is unique and has varying terrains and landscapes. Now, if you hold on to that, whenever you need to look around at your surroundings, get a better understanding of what you're dealing with in the environment, it'll help you. Just make sure it's on your person.
So what does this card do?
You get to add an additional D4 to any survival or nature checks you make. While
So
you
you
have
said
the card in your possession.
Nature and survival.
Yes, you get to roll an additional D4, almost as if you had guidance.
Plus D4. Plus a D4. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure about that. Nice.
So, it was a pleasure having you here. I wish to continue this adventure in the future. Lyodon.
There is more cards involved. I would love to have this because these have come in handy.
Ah, yes. You mean your small group's collection that grows?
Yeah.
Be careful. The more you have, the more you're a target.
Yeah. I know.
Should be fun seeing what you'll do in the future. And he smiles, and his smile seems to go a little bit further than what the human face should be able to before quickly going back to normal.
Nice to know that you like to just hand these out to see how people can handle it.
I know eventually they'll all make their way back. Well, at least these.
Will make their way back to you?
In some form or another.
Whether it be us making our way back to you or the card themselves?
Something like that, yes. So, any questions you have for me while we are here talking?
Are you ever going to tell us where you took the bodies?
Maybe in time. But like I said, they're quite valuable.
Maybe. It is still a little suspicious that you took them somewhere below the ship.
Well, I mean, would you like to have a corpse hanging in your dorm? I mean, like, I wouldn't find that very appealing.
No.
But I don't know what you're into, so, like, you do whatever you want.
Most people just push corpses into the water. Or
Wow,
throw
you could,
them
like,
out.
send the bodies home and be like, hey, you pay us this much money to revive your dead one. Or like, hey, you need a new lung? Let me just lung. Why would you dispose of resources? And while it is not the best option, sometimes your food runs out and you gotta find something to eat.
Note to self. Seems like the food supply is low. Don't eat food here.
Ah, we got plenty of food here. It's fine. Plenty of reasonably acquired and killed food. Not walking on two legs. Well, unless you cut the chicken, then I guess that's two legs, but they also have the feathers and the wings, so like it's legs. Arms adjacent, it's weird.
Why am I not allowed to talk to my party about the fact that I now have another card in my possession?
Security measures, shall we say. Just to ensure nothing goes wrong until we're able to fully hash everything out. And because I don't want you, you might be able to talk to your party members might accidentally talk to someone else, and somebody else hears, and somebody else hears, and then all of a sudden there's people coming for me, and that's just a pain in the butt. And I could probably handle it, but like it's just annoying.
Don't want us talking about it to get out that you gave us cards.
That is a very good assumption.
So whenever we end up inevitably separating ways, then it's perfectly fine for us to actually discuss that we have cards, as long as your name never comes up.
Well, you'll probably be able to discuss it before then. I mean, if you don't want to talk to each other till then, I mean, that's so up to you. You keep your secrets, brother boy.
I mean, no, we all know who has what cards in this party. It's just, when are you feeling safe for us to actually discuss this? I'm assuming we're all probably getting one from you. We just can't know that we are.
Well, no, actually. Each of you are getting something a little bit different, and some of you may not be getting anything at all. Depends if you're assholes or not.
Is Darius getting one? Because he's felt really left out that he doesn't have one.
I mean, I guess you could always give him one of yours.
Yeah, but mine will come in handy. And all of mine are magic. Garrus doesn't do magic.
Like those little bitty like sparks in the air. Magic.
Garrus doesn't do magic. I mean, I guess this one, Space isn't really magic.
I mean, he technically does use magic. It's just with the stick that goes rah rah. He just doesn't do it with the body like the boom boom. I mean, that can always change if you meet the right person. I mean, you can make it go boom boom to their boom boom.
Let's now make sure Garrus knows his sword goes rah rah, not boom boom.
Yeah, it's a little angry thing. Have you not talked to that thing? That's just angry as fuck.
I have not talked to his sword, no.
Well, if there's nothing else, you are free to go, and you can send your next companion in whenever they are ready. I shall be waiting here.
Alright. I have no idea when they were coming.
Alright. Well, that is perfectly fine. I have nothing to do today. I just had to clean up the organize, and I've already done that, so it's fine.
Brain gets up and leaves.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
I have no idea when they were wanting to go. They said they were waiting for Scarlet to go talk to them, so.
Alright, so you may get up and we will go discuss something real quick. For your information, the promise also extends out to Doggington and outside of the game. So, shush. While you were in here with them. Alright, we shall grab some money. Who would be the next person to eventually reach? Not me. What would you like to ask? Scarlet? How did it go? Come back in here and we can talk for a second. Hey! Sindri. Listen in.
I got written down.
Ready!
Hey, B-Rad!
Hey, how are you guys doing? You're at the top of a mass.
Alright.
She didn't talk, she just was wondering.
What happened to these shirts?
None
I
yet.
wouldn't sit down,
They
because you might have to stand up shortly after.
had some of them that didn't like apparently cook well, so we got some
I am experiencing not warm temperatures.
Guess what?
What?
Work.
Oh, that sounds different.
He got what?
I got written up to work today.
For what?
Because I accidentally told them I'd be back on the 31st instead of the 1st.
Oh, so they counted you as a no-call, no-show?
I guess. No, because I told them 4 days ahead of time. I was like, hey, I messed up and I told you guys the wrong day. And Gary decided to still write me up for it.
We're
Nice.
just good.
Yeah. I realized that I told them the wrong day and I said, hey, I'm on my way to Kentucky. We can talk about it later. It's D&D time.
Yeah. So,
Yes, Scarlet.
Scarlet. Yeah, as you exit, the group is waiting for you and they have a question for you as Rain goes in behind you.
I didn't know just 2 people were the group. It was just me and Garrus. On Ferna. So, how'd it go?
Fine. I can't stand that bastard.
Yeah, I don't think any of us can.
So, we're getting off the ship as soon as feasible.
Possibly, yeah. I'm still interested about what else is on these islands we're heading to.
Interested in
But
the stop smoke.
we have stuff we need to do. If given the chance, I think we should go.
Interesting.
What did he say?
So, what are you guys doing in your lovely conversation?
They haven't had their conversation.
Yeah, I'm asking when they're going to.
Oh, okay.
I guess after rain's done.
You could just merge in
So
there.
we're just gonna make a little conga line.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I would like to get this over with so I can enjoy the rest of my day.
Oh yeah, we have good plans.
Such as...
Yes.
We're gonna make a pillow fort.
I don't think there were enough pillows inside of
There
our...
are mattresses.
That is such a more innocent answer than I thought.
She didn't like my mischievous idea. She thought that was a bad idea.
Well, would you like to share your mischievous ideas with Scarlet and see what she thinks?
Not right outside the captain's quarters.
I guarantee you he doesn't care.
I guarantee he probably would.
He puts up with more stuff on this ship that I bet you could manage. Do you have any idea how vindictive crew members can get?
Yeah, we are crew members.
You know, but
You've seen Luke, right? You know she calls us trouble.
Frequently? But we're not causing trouble per se. Just...
But when does Rain walk out? Because his conversation is like, quick!
About right here at this point.
Rain just kind of opens...
Have you already had your conversation?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was fast.
Jesus Christ.
Rain opens the
This isn't
door,
taking very long.
opens the door,
The
shuts
first one
it,
did.
looks dead at Scarlet and goes,
What?
that dude's not human, and then walks away.
The fuck?
I don't like that answer more and more. I don't want to go in there by myself, preferably.
I mean, where you go, I follow.
I'm pretty sure you guys can go in at the same time. You just said you don't have to go as an entire group.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my mom did talk to me. I got days mixed up.
We
My
heard.
doctor's appointment isn't till Thursday.
You got scared to shake.
No, that was my brother just walking in here.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, that was my brother just walking in here. No, the other
Listen,
thing.
if
I
you're
didn't
so
talk to my mom.
if you're so scared of him, you can have Garrus go in with you and be your little bodyguard.
Technically speaking, that is what he is.
Would you like to
I think it's our turn.
Also, before I like fully walk away, I kind of turn around and I'm like, also, I'm very sure he knows our real names.
That's his problem. Not mine.
I guess you'll find out when you go in there.
I'm not going to lie, I forgot what fake name I gave him.
Regina Waldendorf. That's what it was. Regina Waldendorf. I wrote it down.
Sweet baby.
Will you stop?
He's trying to eat it.
Who would like to walk in next?
Me and Garrus?
Alright, which order are we walking in at?
Beside each
I
other.
swear to God.
Alright, is Ferna coming in as well? The door's big enough for him to fit.
Yeah.
Luna cams.
Alright,
Cam.
so I need everyone to leave the room real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
we got here.
Alright.
Yeah, we just get that too.
I know.
I mean, I guess you could. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Really?
I need both of y'all to stay for real quick.
Have fun in the room.
Have fun in the dark. Bradley, you could have brought your food.
He said that.
Bruh.
I'm gonna eat his food.
Now that I know what I know because of going
Wait,
in
this
alone,
time,
I wish I
couldn't you
didn't
just
go in
mute
alone because
yourself?
it's fucking annoying that I went in alone.
Couldn't you just mute yourself instead of me and Cody trying to mute ourselves? Couldn't you just mute yourself?
I guess I could. Weather boy. I'll keep my secrets. Thank you. So, y'all
Wait,
open the door.
wait.
I have notes of Scarlett suggesting we get Oxford and Rand saying we should not come in.
Yep, I wrote it down too.
Alright. So, you walk in. Ah, yes. Oh, so we got through this time. Wonderful, wonderful. Close the door behind you.
We do come as a pair. Technically, four,
Yes.
if you count the wolf and the fox.
Yeah,
of
we're
course, how
quad.
could I forget? We'll close the door, pull up a chair. Pull up a rump. I don't know for you.
Thanks.
This is like talking to Ferna. It's just like,
Nice
just
mix.
sit.
Who sat in the captain's chair last time? One of us did it, yeah?
There was a captain style chair. He is
Yeah.
sitting on his side of the desk.
I know.
Everything
Who
was
sat in it last time, though? I can't remember. If it was
don't-
me or
I
if
think
it was...
you. I'm pretty sure it was you.
I'm gonna stay on Verna.
Well, before we continue our talk, first and foremost, I would like both of you, as of right now, until stated otherwise, that what we discuss here does not leave here.
What about with our companions who were able to join us if they so pleased?
For right now, with the ones that are in here, we talk with just the ones that are in here, and shortly later on we can talk with everybody.
Why?
Because it would be really awkward and hard to keep secrets from the people who were sleeping near.
Go ahead.
It won't be that long, I promise. You'll be fine.
Interesting. I'm doing my thing.
Roll.
Inside.
And it's 10 plus his modifier, correct?
Yeah.
Charisma. You know, the music makes me think we're about to die.
And his music and the reactions of our comrades make me think I'm about to want to punch him. Ooh, that was Good one. 19. $28. My gun's straight.
Knowledge has sacrifices. You lose your dice tray for a second.
Interesting.
Interesting,
So?
very insightful, huh? So you
Something
wanted to
of
talk
that
to
nature.
us?
You were the one who called us.
No, that's the... Like, what do? You have your information. He said to make, like, promise that it doesn't leave it in between us right now. What do y'all do?
Interesting. I'm gonna flip through every language I know for my next few answers. And I'm not starting with common.
Okay, well, let me know which ones you talk in.
Elven.
Yeah, what you saying?
Understood, though not so certain about the delayed need for secrecy.
It'll be fine, you'll all learn shortly. That is okay.
About halfway through that sentence, I would have switched over to Sylvain.
Yeah, he just talks in common.
No idea what the fuck she's saying, but sure.
Alright, my next few, I'll break up a sentence between Infernal and Celestial.
So, can we reach an agreement there?
Okay.
Sure.
Since it's handed out to both of you?
Do I have to sign a paper for this?
Oh no. Handshake is fine.
No weird fishy magic?
Detect magic.
Detect magic?
Oh shit.
With? And him? You could have just said the same. Save the time.
It's fine.
Anywho.
My hands get tired.
Is this weird fishy magic? My lady? Is this that good?
Awkward turtles.
I want to shake your hand a lot less now.
It's actually more like this. Awkward turtles. It's like down to you and then up through. There you go.
Fine.
Cool. As soon as she shakes your hand, I'll shake your hand.
Yep. Whenever you touch the hands, blue magic ribbons encase both of y'all's hands. Congratulations! Woo, we got that out of the way.
Wrong realm for this amount of tricks. Surely you'd make a killing in the Feywild.
You have no idea. And he grins. And this time his mouth extends a little bit farther than what the human face should be able to do before quickly coming back down to normal.
Nope. This is a relief. That's internal thoughts.
No.
Now, I am very pleased with what y'all took care of.
What was that about?
It is a smile. Everybody smiles.
No.
Not like that.
If you want my silence, I would like to know to whom I am speaking with.
Oh, don't worry. I have your fucking silence at this point. You can try to talk about it. You won't be able to.
I don't have to be the one to talk about it. I have
Oh.
more than one high card in my own corner who won't leave me alone.
Oh, you're talking about the two gods there. Fuck them.
Oh, of course.
So,
I don't trust you.
good option.
And I
Very
don't
smart.
like you, and I do not know
Well, I
what you
hate that.
are.
That really hurts. So that's what does.
You
Well,
could
not
change
like
it if you were a little bit more honest. You already have my silence, so what does it matter if I know?
Well, let's do this then. This should help. By the way, make a persuasion check real quick. You're going to reach underneath the table on either side. He pulls out two small wooden boxes, not like that big. Decides to something above you. This was something kind of a gift for you, based on.
I got a
your-
19 and a max. Okay.
You
pause.
told her to roll, give her a moment.
Yeah, this is what's happening, and it's like
Okay, I
Who does
actually
this?
have to do math one sec. 19 plus 4 plus 31?
y'all are making me do things.
Did
So what
nobody
is-
else?
No, they tried.
31.
Ours is the first one that succeeded, huh?
The first one was so close. I'll let y'all talk to each other after the session about that.
I thought you said we had silence.
Oh, you'll have your time. You'll be free yourself before the night.
Oh, good.
If a 31 does not crack it, I'm gonna call bullshit because there's not a stat in D&D that doesn't. Also, what did we get? I heard him gesture to things, but I was too busy with numbers.
He picks up a
Wooden
box.
boxes.
Puts one in front of Garrus and one in front of you. They're about this big, and they're just wooden box. They have a gold latch in front of it, no lock or anything, just a latch. Well, I like you. I'll say that. Let's just say me and you have a lot more in common than me and anyone else on here. Well,
Phaetrix.
my lady. Bows.
Clever. I was honest about most of my story. At least
I
being
know.
from Iria.
I know, little princess.
Come on, we don't use those titles there.
I know you had your great revolution and everyone is happy. You did the trees and everyone's happy. Trees. And there's like little bit of like leaves that kind of like out from his fingers. Trees. And then they fall off.
Interesting. He was honest.
Yeah,
Also
he
about
fucks
being-
people up with like in the gladiatory arena, and that was his gladiatory name. It was nice. It's nice being honest with people. I don't like being honest with people. I like it when they're honest with me.
I personally feel like the only thing I was less than honest about was the name associated.
Names are power, dear.
And
Especially if
not-
they're used more than once as a fake one.
And sure, given where I'm from, you can understand my less than eagerness to give you my name.
And it is very smart. It's not fun giving a Fey Lord your name. Smiles.
Tricksty.
Real big this time. And this time he grows. He gets bigger. And a hood comes in front of his face. And then tree branches sprout from underneath.
Understood.
And all you see is just right below like the bridge of his nose and down. It's just a massive smile that goes up underneath the hood.
To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Because I doubt it's Jose.
It's one of the names that I have gone by.
Yeah, was that stupid shit.
And
It
Sorry,
sets
my
people
bad.
off on their sides and think that I'm only good enough fight if I blind them.
I just said that.
I highly doubt you're Valiant.
No, I've long since
Moonweaver?
lost my title. There's a reason I don't go back mentioning it. A few of them ones don't exactly like me.
Do I know anything about A rejected Fey Lord?
Roll a history check.
History or religion?
This is going to be more history.
Fair point. Can I guide?
Yeah.
Only an 18.
Best of your knowledge, Fey Lords don't get removed from the Fey, and they don't leave the Fey except to do small excursions. And you've never heard of anyone not being in any Fey. You know that some Fey Lords don't like other Fey Lords, more or less it's kind of like I'm the best and I want to make all the deals and I'm going to have everyone else underneath me.
Of course.
But you've never heard of any of them just downright disliking everyone to this extent.
Interesting. So would I assume you're not inclined to share what I should call you, my lord?
José's fine. I don't really remember what I used to be called. At least at the start.
So what's the box?
Open it. Fire child.
I don't want the box anymore.
It's interesting that wood travels with flame. Especially when the flame burns inside one. I guess
Isn't it?
you do attract.
Complicated life.
It's been a long time since I've seen you. Looks directly at Ferna.
Ferna, you could have told me you had friends all around.
Promises made hold up throughout centuries.
Well, as long as you're okay being
In
here.
the mind, talk out loud already. I hate having to speak with you, but to speak through someone else.
He doesn't have to if he doesn't wish to. He's free to do what he wants.
You hear that in broken common.
For Ferna,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
if you wish to leave, you can.
I am fine.
Come now.
Cocky bastard.
Don't trouble my
Was
companion.
the puppy upset? It's fine, I'm not gonna hurt you here. I wanted to would have done that whenever you were small.
Come on, don't be mean. He's been a faithful companion. I'm gonna hop off of Ferna and kind of gesture him to at least go back towards the door a bit more.
He just kind of steps off towards the door and sits. You can see, like, for the first time, he's actually got a furrowed brow. I'm just like, angry.
So I suppose my gig is up about not being a real elf.
I wasn't going to say anything about it, but
That would be ideal. The less people that know I'm here, the better.
of course, little lady.
Thank you.
Now do take a look inside. I'm ever so eager to see how y'all react. You
How
open
much
first?
do you know about us? All that we carry.
I know that you
Somebody wants out.
I know that you have a collection that grows. With something that puts a bigger target on your back with each one.
You're like her. You know a bit more about those than we do.
I mean, I was around whenever they were made. But that knowledge comes with a price.
One
Are you willing to
I'm not
pay?
able to afford. If you know my full situation, you know I've given a lot.
There's
Unwillingly.
always more to give.
And for
Always
now,
worth
I'm paying
millions.
off some debts. I'll open the box.
What about you, Garrus? You open the box?
Yeah.
Open the box. Inside, set in red velvet, is a single playing card.
Fuck.
You only see the back of it.
What's your catch?
I get yours too, because you get the dog and the fox and everything, right? Like you get two of
Only
the.
thing I say is I wish to have you on my crew at some point. At your leisure, you can come and go as you wish.
I've made deals on accident, and I'm less inclined to put myself in a position like that again.
Well,
So I would
persuasion check.
prefer to know more about how similar your deal is to ones you know I'm involved in already.
Roll a persuasion check.
17, 18, 28.
28.
Yeah, not as good.
Let's just say. Well, before that, a new deal must be made. This does not leave us, and it is separate from the earlier. Keep your mouth quiet until I give you the sign that it's okay, and trust me, you'll know the sign.
Well, I don't think we're very interested in just selling
This
all of our
time.
souls.
It's
What
not
would I pay?
souls.
Silence, honesty. There's
This
a lot of
time,
things
whenever
you
he
want.
extends the hands out, they're elegant, super elongated. Like, in between the knuckles is like almost that much.
I hate that.
Further throughout the conversation, I would have gone to from letting Garrus step in front to being more the one that's stepping in front.
Wonderful funny creature.
Not your realm.
This next bit of information is something I wish to keep secret for both my safety and the safety of my crew.
So, what do you want in exchange?
Just silence on this one. I like the guts inside of you. A lot more than you had with your mother.
Rude.
A lot more than
No,
you-
my lady. No. Before that happens. No.
It's
'cause
already locked on.
No, I get to talk before that happens.
Yeah,
though.
no. As you go, no, my lady.
Rude.
Wraps around, and the fingers go all the way around her hand and back on top of his own, and then magic. This time, instead of being little strands, golden fire encases their hands,
The conversation about you not being as naive.
and then pulls away. I promise on this one that I'm being fully honest with what I want. Just silence. Don't tell anyone. And kind of like pulls apart the cloak, and whenever he pulls apart the cloak, like part of the chest, and then he pulls apart a chest plate, and then he reaches to where his chest would be and just pulls apart the skin that's there, showing the rib cage, pulls the rib cage apart, and shows his heart and says, "Cross my heart."
Every bit.
She's very cold-faced at this point.
And
Like,
you see
straight
blood
back, just...
Why did you shake his
pulling,
hand?
pulling out from where the cut, he literally made a cut on his heart.
The naivety and joyous
Yeah.
Alara, you know, is not nearly so prevalent.
And you would know, this is fucking, like, from your history check, shit, you're a Fey Lord showing someone his heart? That's not good. And he's making a mark on his heart about this. This is the most trust you will ever get out of a Fey Lord. Like,
I
this
might
is
not trust him
unheard of.
wholeheartedly, but I do trust his word on this promise. Tricksy, maybe, but
And just kind of folds it all back in order. Come on, little bear.
if it makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to. I'm a little bit more experienced with this kind of
Did I
thing.
shake his hand to the mental for saying that?
You
So-
grab
so
hands
rude just to
once
do the same
again.
thing to me.
Once again, the fingers curl all the way around and back around the hand, and golden fire engages you.
It's disgusting.
Both hands. At this, which hand do you shake with?
The right.
Which hand do
I
you shake
assume,
with?
I guess I kind of assumed we were sort of in this direction. And you usually
like
shake
this.
with
So
right
which
hand.
you shake with your left. You shake with your right. Whenever he's going to let go, he goes and he grabs your hand, pulls it forward, looks at it. Where did this come from? He glances at the gold band around your arm.
Oh, is that what was on
The avant-garde marks.
This shouldn't exist.
We have a lot of secrets. Don't you find us entertaining?
Ever more so now. And the smile grows. Like,
We're
even more.
helping, to say the least.
How can you help something that doesn't exist?
If it doesn't exist, why do I have one?
Oh, y'all are interesting.
We get off of a ship more frequently. Hey, no chicken fried rice for you. Before you become chicken fried rice.
Make more deals later. Oh, but for now. You see, like as he shakes, he goes through like all 4 seasons, and then just comes back.
You are much closer to me than I anticipated.
Where do you think you came from?
I assume a little bit closer to you. The further this conversation goes on.
But you asked. All what I want for my gifts is your bodies when you die.
No.
My crew needs to be refilled. And of course there's other things to work out too. I do remember one thing from the Fae. They didn't like me because I was too nice. We can also discuss other things at points too. They're all free to leave at their own leisure. But in some form or another, all the crews made this deal. Take what you can from that knowledge.
It's a good thing we were just temporary then, asking for a ride to not your crew.
Oh, that still came with a price. But nothing too steep. Those deals, I have to be serious for.
What if we were to never die? You know, I'm long-lived.
Then I guess you get a free token. And the knowledge that you pulled one over on me. I'm okay with a good bargain or a loophole. It's always fun to find them.
I'm well aware that you're entertained by loopholes. Why would you be willing to make a bargain like that with someone like me?
I'll tell you what I told some others. I know in the end, things will come back. You can at least take a look at them without any agreements, if you wish.
Would you be okay with flipping over the cards for us then? 'Tis not mine, I will not touch what does not belong.
Flips them, sets them back in, very elegantly, very slowly, very perfect, but unnaturally so. Garrus, sitting in front of you, you see a card that is the 2 of Hearts. This card has 2 hearts that seem to be slowly pulsating and growing slightly bigger and slightly smaller, in a very rhythmic pattern. And they do look like just playing card hearts. But after a second of watching it, you see the pattern seems to resemble 2 beating hearts. Alara, with yours, you flip it over, and it's not a playing card. Well, it is, but it's not. There's words going all across the page in different languages and everything else. And at the top, you see it flipping between multiple different languages, all known languages that you know. There's 3 words. It says, how to play. And there you just see a jumbled mess of words. Just passing through the card and out to where you can't see it anymore, and they're just constantly moving to where it's almost impossible. It is impossible to read anything. You think with maybe enough time staring at it, you'd be able to make some stuff out, but it is a jumble of languages that you don't know, that you do know, and it's just slapped on top of each other.
So what encouraged you to make this, or show us this offer to begin with?
Like I said, I was impressed with yesterday. Holding your own so well. And jumping to the defense so readily. I would love to have more like that working with me. More capable individuals.
So what about our soul then? If you just want our body, it's just our body, not our soul connected to it. Our
Your
soul
soul
goes
can
to
go
the
to
other.
wherever you pray to or don't. I just need something to help work the
What
way.
about if we die and say we use magic to bring ourselves back then? We've technically died, so technically our body is yours, so I don't want that.
As long as you're living, it's yours. If
So-
anybody here wishes to have their body reincarnated, then they are freed from the contract until they wish to no longer be breathing.
Inevitably,
So just give
regardless
the
of
body
how much magic one possesses, death does come to all. I feel like that's the game you're playing, is it not?
Eventually, yes, darling, you're very smart. For someone who plays so dumb.
I would like the opportunity to surprise. We'll say. Besides, I'm sure knowing the people who I'm entangled with due to less than smart choices, you can understand why.
Of course. But no, I just wished for your body. Something to work the rigging and man the sails and cannons.
Would I be able to go back to the kitchen and make more pies?
Of course. That's where you wish to go. You will be treated very humanely here, though your living quarters will probably be a little less spectacular.
I suppose that has something to do with the mysterious 13th floor, is it?
Which is on the 13th floor.
How bad do you want to know?
Would that be something we would be privy to should we
Promising a third silence.
take
I
the
wouldn't say
deal?
that. I would say that. And you can see, like, he leans forward and, like, slowly touches where the band is.
No,
on the
no,
arm.
you can't touch me.
Or, like, starts to go towards the golden band on your arm.
Please don't touch.
Of course.
I don't know where your fingers have been. I'm already mad enough that I've shaken your hand twice.
Oh, come on. I keep
Did-
myself clean.
Just so stupid.
I'm sure you're well aware that Fae shenanigans look a little more unsettling.
So we mortal minds.
I've already walked the plains enough to surpass his parents. I'm a little bit more accustomed to that.
Tell me more about those, and I'll tell you what's below.
I don't want to know that bad.
Oh, come now. I don't mean them as ill will. That was the others.
Did you have something to do with that?
No, by then I was gone.
do need to program the subclips were taking longer than they did, and Bradley didn't take his food. Like a dope.
Would you be against us two having private counsel before we came to a final decision?
Between you two?
Mm-hmm. I can imagine you probably understand what we say, regardless of how we say it.
Of course. And you see, just like, he pulls the hands out and just kind
I'm
of like...
going to go and gesture for him to walk back over to Ferna, and I'm going to put Ferna between us and him.
For some reason, I don't think that actually is going to do anything.
I don't think it will either, but...
Ferna's just kind of glaring back at him.
What do you think?
This sounds like the stupidest idea ever.
But it does sound tempting.
Mostly because Elliot's pissed that he doesn't have a card, and I'm really mad that I have to sell my fucking body to get the card.
Your body whenever you don't need it.
But like I said, there was the specifications. Like, what if I died and then got brought back? Does it nullify it? Does my body technically belong to him because I have died? There's a lot of gray area there that I'm worried about. I like my body, okay? Look at it.
If we were able to get a specification that he only gets our body whenever we die and don't need to come back.
Or that he only gets one body and we figure out someone that knows reincarnation and I get a new one. Then I guess who cares about this one?
Inevitably, I would be able to do that.
Yeah, eventually. So you just need to make sure I don't die until you learn that spell.
I can ensure that you wouldn't die. It's a 5th level spell. But that's a druid spell.
Is it a 5th level? Reincarnation's a higher level spell, isn't it?
No, reincarnate. 5th level.
Is it 5th?
But it's only for a druid.
Oh, yeah. I guess there's a different one that, like, clerics can learn. So I was like, I'm fairly certain it was a higher level spell for me.
True Resurrection will create a new body from nothing. And so will Resurrection, I believe.
Yeah, but that's only if the old body is, like, I guess, technically, like, destroyed. I don't know what it's going to do with this body. So, like, I would be terrified that I would get resurrected into the body that
The Resurrection,
you did something
as long as
to.
you have, like, a piece of the body, it'll regrow from that piece. Or
I swear,
if you can say the name, and if their body still exists, their soul will go back to their body that it is there.
I would learn Revivify.
That does sound so funny.
Resurrection, which is a 7th level spell.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's,
Which I can actually learn.
That's cool.
True Resurrection, which I can also learn.
The littlest faintest bit of, like, true fear on Garrus's face.
You don't have to, but I'm personally inclined to believe him, if only for the show of honesty. That's not the kind of thing that comes easily, not from his type.
What else are you going to sell, though? Your soul goes to one, your mind to someone else, now your body to a third? You're just going to make them fight for you.
Part to a 4th?
I guess. It's like, bitches, fight over which part you got.
Calm down, just go. Just calm down. The list is long enough already.
I was like, shouldn't what I'm saying.
I also can live for nearly 1,000 years.
I'm gonna keep doing stupid shit.
But where's the fun in that?
I don't live nearly as long as you do.
We can fix that. Surely.
Okay.
Do you really think it's a terrible idea?
Oh, absolutely, but I want that card so bad. And that's Garrus and Elliot. Garrus has seen what you guys can do with him, and he's pissed that he doesn't have one, too. It's Nora's fault. I'm very power hungry now. It doesn't have to be magic, but damn, does it look nice. I like shiny things.
Surprised you don't like Jose so much.
Well, Jose was fine. Whoever the fuck this is, I don't like. I was fine
I'm
with
actually
Jose.
mildly entertained. I see why everyone else dislikes him, but I am very entertained. I don't know if they got to see
Terrifying.
this far, though.
No, there wasn't
Only
anyone.
one got close.
I won't get to know. I'm so entertained.
Has Rox already had her conversation as well?
Jesus
Oh, damn,
Christ,
we need to go through Rox again.
We need to wrap this up.
That's what I was saying.
And
So-
Cinder's gonna have hers, so.
Oh, shit.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Well, this, by the way,
Hey,
don't tell anyone outside of campaign either. When you go back in there. You
I
can
thought we
tell
would
me.
inevitably
We
be yellow.
can't. Dude, I'm gonna test my magic bullshit when we're all together again. No. And you get to describe what happens. But, like,
Like, I figured it'll probably be a silence thing.
maybe, I don't know, I'm very deceitful, so.
Rain
If
very
you're-
quickly tripped that line. He was like one word away from.
If I will say this, I wouldn't recommend testing your limits, but are you sure this is something you're okay with? You don't have to do it.
I could just take both of them and then you get nothing. You already have a wolf and another card. You already have two. Why do you get three?
Because I'm special, clearly, and I'm
Also,
apparently.
who the fuck is handing all of these out? Why is this a thing?
You just start hearing that coming from behind you.
It's probably wrapped up, but I'm not kidding. Like, seriously, why the fuck?
not? Apparently, everything of higher power seems to find me entertaining.
Is it not slightly
For mortal-
suspicious that we keep finding cards?
It is incredibly suspicious that we keep finding cards. And it's incredibly suspicious that so many of them want them but don't want to get them.
Okay, the next ones we find, though, let's maybe not see if we can have to sell something for it.
Okay.
It's more terrifying whenever I hear it
I
now.
think that was my brain.
Too far. You ready?
Yeah, I guess.
We're gonna take a very dumb decision. What's there to lose?
Nice. I thought I got through to you.
I personally feel like I've done this a lot more safely than I did any of my last ones. And one of them I couldn't even get away from. Apparently I was born with it.
Okay, cool. So it's fine. We have other ways.
Besides,
around
you said
it.
we were also going to try to find a way to get rid of Glacia. At least for my account.
Yeah, sure, we'll just sell her to him.
That would be interesting.
I
I don't really think she would get along with him, though.
I don't care. Alright, let's go.
You just
Is
hear
there
randomly
anything that
Metropolis
changes
doing,
in my appearance in his presence? Because I haven't cut my hair recently.
No.
Interesting.
Not unless you wanted to.
I'd leave that up to you.
No, I'm saying unless Alara would be okay with it.
I wouldn't be against it.
Okay.
So you'll come out from behind Ferna. Ferna's still.
If he annoys you so, you can leave. I promise I'll be okay.
We'll be able to leave soon.
No.
You want to just give him a pet? I'm sorry I keep dragging you to places with very annoying people.
Apparently we can't get away from him.
Just keeps it just staring at him.
I'm gonna return.
To the dog.
Alright. I'm gonna just do this and just be like,
And he pulls it out and like this
Yeah.
much finger was like in his
Yep,
ears.
that's what I imagined earlier, and that's why I hated it.
So
probably more nature than body as you understand it. I can imagine that probably
Please
didn't
don't try to
hurt.
explain it to me.
I think I touched my brain.
Please don't.
It's
Please don't.
okay. It's not like the vine thing where it's like
Sweetie.
cuts one off and makes a
Please
kid.
stop.
But okay, I'm
Making
gonna
this
stop.
worse.
Do you want to make a kid with a vine?
I
No.
do
Absolutely
want
not.
to. Thank you for the offer, though.
You have such beautiful vines. And he's gonna like touch one and pull it out, and then in his hand it's gonna start. Little buds will feel like glow,
I rage.
like start to go, and then a little flower goes on it. Then he pulls away, and the flower just falls off. This flower, if you wish to know more about it, you can ask questions about it, what it looked like visually.
I mean, what did it look like visually? I assumed I would see that.
Mm-hmm. Whenever he held it in his hand, it opened up and bloomed.
Mm-hmm.
There was almost as if it was split into 3 different colors. You had one that was fiery red and yellow, and seemed to have almost a flame-esque design with many small petals on it. On another section, you saw it black with dots of white and blue. With at the center, in the center section, that is part of it, looked very yellow and white, almost as if it was the moon. And those were big, fat petals, very broad. And then the final one is green-esque with a brown center, and those are just a mixture of fat petals, little petals, medium petals, that then falls off and then wilts on the ground before turning into dust and away.
Nifty party trick.
I have some abilities to make changes, or help the ones that are currently there proceed.
I've come to a conclusion, and I do believe my companion has as well.
So, do we have a gift?
Yeah. That's my soul goes where it's supposed to go, or into another body, and you only get this one when it stays dead.
I can make that work.
Okay.
I might have a few more uses for my body, but whenever I no longer bring it back, it is yours.
If by chance you wish to bring it back, I can help a new one be constructed and keep this one as well. Let's say...
I have some lofty goals to achieve.
Let's say if you were to die, I get that one. But if someone was to try to revive you, I would make it to where there is a body there to revive of yours. And when that one dies, I get that one as well. Bodies are easy to make. Experience is the thing that I need.
Would we keep our memories?
Yes, they're all yours.
Yeah, I'm not selling you more than one body. You get this body. And only this one. When it stays dead.
When it stays dead.
For at least a century.
When it stays dead.
For at least a century. Because that's the most powerful spell thing that I know. Of.
If someone wishes to bring you back in that time, I shall release it to be remade with. And then
Inevitably,
bring it
all
back
things
to me
die.
whenever that one is no longer in use.
See, there you go. You seem like you lived long enough to last a century.
He's probably last
I don't.
since the earliest days in my realm.
Okay.
Just extends his hands towards them. Did you pick them up?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Understood,
Yours.
my lord.
Don't play poker with this card.
While this card is in your possession, you gain 10 temporary hit points at the start of each day.
Ooh, do they stack?
No.
Damn, that's stupid.
Temporary hit points don't stack.
They should.
Alara,
Okay.
your card is how to play.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend 1 hour constantly staring at the shifting face and gain advantage on one skill check based on intelligence or wisdom. This effect can be used once a day.
I can spend 1 hour staring and gain advantage on intelligence or wisdom. Wait.
An intelligent or wisdom check. Or a type check. So you could do an arcana check with advantage, you could do an animal handling check with advantage, nature with advantage, anything that's intelligent or wisdom based. That is a check.
I can spend 1 hour staring and gain advantage on one intelligent or wisdom check.
They can be used once a day. This effect.
Who are we sending it next? Denver. No.
I'm
Whatever the fuck this dude
assuming
is.
Scarlet would be next in line.
Scarlet? She already went.
Not Scarlet, Sentry, sorry.
Sindri. I was like, yeah, probably should let Bradley come back and eat his damn dinner.
The other S. Now, do you remember what we spoke of?
So only Garrus is allowed to know? No one else in our friends?
For now. At least on the first one. The second one. Shh.
Absolutely. Understood.
It's disgusting.
By the way, for y'all's knowledge, the second one includes anything related to your body coming back as the payment, the crew being undead.
1 sec.
And we can't mention those.
Nope.
At all.
Okay.
And anything pertaining to the specifics of that.
What about what he is?
That one fell underneath the first promise, so you could talk about it once you're released. And that also pertains to whenever y'all go back in there and hang out with everyone else.
What would our punishments be for breaking silence? I assume we can't, but hypothetically, do we get a warning?
I will say it's not really possible for you to break. I guess if somehow you were able to. How would you like for your soul to be constantly riding the magic weave, ripped apart and put back together millions of times a second for the rest of eternity?
Sounds more merciful than what's already in store for me.
Don't be so sure. Even gods respect these promises.
So do the ones who you know I'm never truly alone, will say. Know about this now? Am I going to have to deal with
No.
them?
Thanks to my existence outside, I go mostly undetected by all of those.
So I won't be punished for their never-ending, delightful presence, we'll say.
Sure, for their never-ending delightful presence. My presence won't be seen, if that's what you're worried about.
More worried about the amount of arguing. You can imagine they would probably never shut up.
I might be able to help something with that in the future, but that's a deal for another time.
I think we've made our fair share of deals and had our fair share of entertainment.
I believe so. Do come back whenever you wish to know what's below the decks.
Why don't we just start with tea next time and work our way up? We'll have to know each other for a long time, will we not?
And just after that, he's goes back to Jose.
Might as well make it enjoyable.
Of course, my darling.
Yeah, those guys.
Jesus Christ, if I didn't have such
I
high
hate to
charisma.
see what type of fuckery Ken's.
Oh my lord. Am I seriously the one that's gotten the closest?
You were the only one that found out.
Of course.
That means I know now because you know. Alright, now we need to go.
Yep, move on. Next one's everyone else gets their little fancy time with Jose.
Take too much time away from everybody else because we do. Unfortunately, some of us have to get the party. Not me, but some of us.
Me.
Exactly.
I play very dangerous games.
Bradley.
Tell Cody yes or no.
On what?
He messaged you a question.
Okay, I'll have to look at it. Bradley, come along. You're next.
No, what you doing? What?
Come now. Would you like me to rock instead?
That's
Alright, let's roll. And you can eat while we talk. You can't tell anyone else, by the way.
Good line on.
Well, hello, darling. Please, close the door behind you. Come, take a seat, take a seat.
I pick up the seat.
Very funny. Very
You said
funny.
to take a seat.
Sit down, sit down. Come on now.
Let's put it on the floor.
If you choose to sit on the floor, then I guess you choose to sit on the floor. Congratulations, you're on the floor.
Wait. Megan wants to have a private conversation with me, and I forgot something. Okay.
Do tell, Capitan. What am I here for?
Well, I'd like to say I was very impressed with what happened yesterday. Y'all's fighting ability quite well. And I wish to give y'all a gift for doing so well with us.
This feels like it has strings attached. Like multiple strings.
Who knows? Reaches down, pulls out this small wooden box, about this big, about that thick, and sets it in front of you. It has a gold lacquer in front of it.
Oh boy, I've always wanted a really big pencil.
Come along, darling.
I open the box, I guess.
Right? Inside the box, you see laid in red silk fabric a single playing card. And then he closed it.
Where did you get this?
First, I need you to promise me that anything and everything that we talk about here and have talked about here stays between us.
If I would shake your hand, like, will purple fire brand me or something?
Do you want purple fire to brand you?
And the fact that that's an option makes this worse, but you know what? Sure.
Clicks hand, and then magic tethers encircle both of your hands.
Yep, nope,
Snap, and
that's
then
what I was worried
goes
about.
away.
So if I break this, like my soul explodes or something, doesn't it?
Something like that, I guess. I don't know. It just you can't talk about it. You can try. It won't work.
Fantastic, cool. So,
right now you just see the back, and then he opens the thing again. And right now you see just the back of the playing card. It looks like a standard playing card right now.
okay. I know it just looks like a card, but given your magical whimsy bullshit, and the fact that Lees only show up around spots of power means that this is not just a playing card.
Is that so? And he smiles, and his smile goes a little bit farther than a human face should be able to, and then his stamps right back up to normal. Just for a second.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
I rolled a 17.
What was that? It's weird, but okay. I guess he's done muscle training? To make his face do that, I guess. I don't know. He's a weird person.
I gotta say, whatever smile exercises you do are on point.
Thank you.
Because that is not a normal smile. Do you do Pilates?
Sometimes.
Anywho, so, what do you wish to discuss?
Oh, nothing. It was just to give you a gift.
You're just giving me a card.
Yeah. You want to look at it, you can take it. You cannot take it. It's up to you.
I'm gonna pull out one of my little psychic knives and just kind of poke it.
You poke it. Yes. It's very dangerous. Poke it more.
I'm honestly halfway tempted to stab it and see if it screams.
It'd be weird if you did that. That's a weird card if it screams.
Yeah, but at this point it wouldn't surprise me very much.
That's weird. You live a weird life. If screaming cards don't surprise you, what the fuck is wrong with you?
There's a lot of things wrong with me.
Sounds sad.
Yeah, well,
You want it?
I'm honestly kind of debating whether or not I should take it.
I mean, you can take a look at the rest of it if you want.
I would like to investigate the card.
Alright, roll an investigation check.
I forgot that it was something. That's a natural one.
Alright.
When it added to 0.
Nice. You flip the card over. It's a playing card. Specifically, for a second you think, you look at it, and it's the ace of spades, but you're sure that it's the ace of clubs.
Oh, it's just the ace of clubs.
No. Look at it again. You see how it's like solid here? That's one thing. You don't have a pollen there. And he like points it out and you're like, oh wait, yeah, that is the ace of spades.
No, it's the ace of hearts.
And it's like, no, look here. It's the thing. It's got the thing on the bottom. And you're like, oh wait, yeah, no, that is actually the ace of spades.
So, I'm literally a cloak and dagger person. But what's with all the cloak and dagger?
Well, first and foremost, whenever you look at this card, it is a giant spade in the center. And if you, as you continue to stare at it for a little bit of time, you see that the spade seems to shift ever so slightly. And little bits of it change until after a while, it looks like a brain instead of a spade, with the downward angle being the brain stem going down. Before, as soon as you like see that, it just snaps back to being a normal spade.
I drop it. What the fuck is this?
It's a card. A lot of people like them.
That is
and
not.
A lot of people find them dangerous.
This thing is not just a playing card. I don't know whether you know that, which I assume you do, given how you are giving me a playing card for a reward for stabbing things to death. But there are absolutely numerous things that you are not telling me right now.
He smiles, and you see that little bit of an awkward, like, a little bit further than what it's supposed to naturally be able to do before snapping back again.
I can insight check him again.
Huh?
Can I insight check him again?
If you would like to, it'd be a higher DC.
These are not fucking psychic dice on this man.
How bad is it, honey?
That's a 2. That's
I don't think your psychic dice is going to change the outcome of that.
No, they're not.
They could. Let them cook.
What you got?
a 12.
Yeah, that doesn't change the outcome, honey. Man, he just does a really great mouth exercises. And he seems to be telling the truth, from what you can tell. Well, before you say no, let me tell you what the fancy piece of cardboard plastic paper thing does. As long as you got this thing in your possession, it becomes very, very much harder for you to have others enter your mind and take control.
If I pick this up, do I, like, owe you my firstborn child?
Do you want to lend me your firstborn child? Why are you trying to sell things and, like, bodily harm yourself?
Because you are a mysterious boatman that we are talking... You are a mysterious boatman in charge of a boat that we have simply hired to get from one place to another. And since we have gotten here, we have killed fish monsters that are piloting the corpses of dead people, and you give me the one thing I need to bolster my greatest weakness. And you know next time nothing about me other than that I stab people with invisible knives and a whip. Like, how did you know that this is something I need? That sets off numerous alarm bells.
I just thought it was nice for anybody to have their mind fortified.
I don't
Lucky guess?
I don't believe that. I do not believe that.
Okay.
I don't fucking care how hard it gets. I'm insight checking.
This is gonna be the last one you're able to do.
Please, for the love of God.
This is going to be incredibly difficult to get anything out of this at this point.
I know, but I don't care because I don't trust this man. Because in my line of work, trust gets you dead. Why?
It's another 2.
No, it's an 18.
I saw that. Put it back.
No, please. I've had a suboptimal day. Just let me have this.
I mean, you could always use the other card that you have that you never use and always forget about.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You
Thank
could use
you.
it on your first one.
Thank you, Dungeon Dad.
Look at the bottom of your sheet.
Look at the bottom of your sheet.
Megan even reminded you.
Use me, senpai, the fuck.
He always forgets it. It's on the floor, it doesn't count. Well, it should be a natural 20 on the floor.
I know.
Oh, it was a 13.
Oh, it doesn't count. Roll again. What you got?
D&D hates me today. It's a 19.
Don't really have much.
I know this thing's not normal.
What's normal here? I mean, I don't think I'm normal. If I was normal, I'd be concerned.
I know without a shadow of a doubt in my soul that you're not normal.
I will take that as a compliment. Thank you.
You don't just have these. Did you have this in your sock drawer or something?
Okay, I don't have that. Oh.
What are you hiding from me?
I'm not hiding anything from you. What's shaking me? Do you want the card or not?
I will take the card. But I swear to God, if you try to come for my mind or my kidneys.
Specifically your kidneys? Do you have some like relationship with your kidneys?
Kidneys sell for a lot of gold on the black market.
I know, that's why we have bought these like from the fight yesterday. They're valuable.
I fucking called it! I knew
that! What do you mean you called that? I said it at the thing. I said bodies are valuable.
I am insane. Why do you think that any of the things that I've said are confusing?
You're weird.
Yeah! No shit, Sherlock Holmes!
You should go send your other friend in now. Have a nice day.
That's it.
Yeah? That's it. Unless you want to say something else.
Denver, respectfully, I waited a motherfucking hour after getting off from work, specifically so I could do this. Garrus and Alara got an hour. And I, because I am stupid, have it over in 15 minutes!
So did Rain.
That's because Rain is more aloof than the bottom of a jackass's foot!
Unless you want to say something else, then to extend our conversation.
I don't know what to do. true. Everything in my body is saying not to trust this. This is fable shit.
Then follow the gut feeling. Figure something out.
I'm stupid. I don't know what to figure out.
Then move along and let this finish with everyone else. Then we can grab the entire party back to the table. We only have one more person to talk to individually. Oh, by the way, that agreement also extends to outside of the game. Don't talk to them about what happened in the game. Here.
Whichever one of you fuckers is next is your turn.
It's none of us actually. It would be Dr. Chef.
You're still muted.
Alright, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Back alive.
Also, here's Luna Cam.
Nice. You gotta go away, Cody. I just need tap.
No,
Why do I have
Cody,
to go away?
apparently, you still need to go away.
Why do I have to go away?
Because now
I
it's
don't
Tabitha's turn to have an alone conversation.
Alright, fine.
Alright. So, all your other companions have entered and then exited. Are you wishing to enter the captain's quarters now?
Yeah.
Alright. You head inside.
I would, of course, pass watch off to someone else since I kind of took over someone else's.
Yep. Somebody else takes care of it.
I'm not
They head
that
up.
irresponsible.
They head up. Ah, hello. Come in, come in. Close the door. Take a seat, take a seat.
Okay, I'm good to do.
Alright, and you know that from previous experience there's a bunch of different types of seats here. You can just kind of find whatever you want. He's sitting at his main seat. There's a desk, and then there's another seat on the other side.
I mean, I'll sit in the one across from him.
Alright. So, first and foremost, very impressive yesterday. You did very well. Now, before we continue, for safety reasons and to protect myself, I would need you to quickly promise me that you aren't going to talk about what happens in here with anyone else.
I have no one else I mean, what, in this room?
Yes, only us that is in this room right now can talk about this. At least for now.
Fine by me.
Awesome. Extends his hand out.
I shake.
As soon as you shake his hand, magic blue ribbons appear around both of your hands and... Wonderful. Alright. So, was very happy with your performance yesterday. You
I would
did
give
so
him a
well.
slight side-eye look from the magic as I pull my hand back.
Did you not know that? I mean, I did fireworks on the mats. Do you think that just came out of my
No,
butt?
it wasn't about magic. I just didn't exactly agree for you to cast something on me, per se.
It's just to say that we don't talk about this. If you don't talk about it, we don't talk about it. And we don't talk about it. Anyways, I got you something. And just reaches down. Pulls out a small wooden box. It's about this big. Sets it in front of you. It's got a gold latch on it, but there's no lock or anything.
Alright.
Take a look. Take a look. It's a gift for you. For how well y'all did.
Open the box.
Sitting inside, you see lined in velvet, a singular playing card. You only see the back of it right now.
It's a peculiar thing to give someone as a reward.
I think it works very well. Take a look at it, take a look.
I'll pick it up and look at it.
Alright, pick it up, you turn it around. It is the 8 of diamonds. As you stare at this card, You see that the diamonds seem to slowly change position and their orientation until they form a, like, each diamond is a perfect square, and overall if you were to connect all of the diamonds together, it forms a perfect square in the center before slowly shifting back to a normal 8 of diamonds.
Alright, so it's another weird card I can see.
Ah, so you've seen some before?
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, this one in particular, I noticed that sometimes you go rar, and sometimes your rar goes even more rar. So this is to sometimes help with something kind of like that weird fuck shit you got going on.
I am a lycanthrope, yes, I was born with it.
Oh! Very nice, very nice. There's a full moon coming up, isn't there? Good to know.
There appears to be.
Then it's good that you have this right now. This, as long as you keep it on your person, makes it a little bit easier to resist those animalistic urges.
Alright. I can see how that would be useful.
So, thank you for your help. I wish to continue our beautiful business together, and I'm very happy with everything you have done so far.
Alright, well, no trouble. I already told you I was a mercenary. It's kind of my job. So, nothing I'm not used to.
Off on the set. Question. How much for one of your feathers? It's very nice, and I feel like it would be a very good quilt.
I have been considered selling my feathers.
How about this? And picks up a small gem and like holds it out in front of you, and it's like it's a sapphire that's about the size of a silver dollar.
One feather?
Yeah, just one.
Not one of the big flight feathers.
Well, I mean, one of the white ones with the gold tips, yeah? Doesn't have to be
Yeah,
a
but
big
one of the shorter feathers. If you take one of those longer feathers, you can't take those feathers.
I mean, that'd be really hard to write with. It would be like touching the roof, and that'd be weird.
Look, yeah, just I'll remove it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Take that and I'll take a feather. Give
There
it
you
to
go.
him.
It is a
One that's like under a few layers so it's not noticeable that I took a feather out.
It is a sapphire worth 150 gold.
Cool.
Alright, well, anything else?
I've no other concerns really.
Awesome, I'll see you later. We should be docking soon. Bye!
Alright.
Alright, as you head out, you let everyone else know if they can come back to the table?
Yes, I will.
Damn, why did everyone else take so long?
Well,
Jesus,
depends
everyone else
on the
is gonna be
individual.
starting drama. I'm just like, hey Amy, and I'm gonna go now.
No, just one of you. You can pick. Yes, all of you.
Jesus. Everyone else always gonna be starting drama. I just take my payment and go. I'm a mercenary, okay? That's what we do.
What the fuck did I come back to?
I was confused why y'all took so long with your meetings. I'm like, I'm a mercenary. I take my payment and go. I don't want to ask questions. I'll start drama. Bye. I'm paid.
come along, everybody.
Such a long meeting. What?
I know.
I'm sorry.
It was, I will let y'all know this, it was Alara and Garrus that had the long meeting.
I am aware.
No, that was a long one that had the long meeting.
I had questions.
That's okay.
I
We're not
literally
getting my
went
money
and
back.
got
We took too
paid,
long.
made a transaction, left.
You're not allowed to tell people that. How dare you
How
talk
dare
about
you.
your secret meeting and stuff like that?
Alright, where's your I'll start grabbing.
Were we not allowed to talk about that part? That was like...
Not until we were
not
released, I told you.
Bad Garrus.
No, that was just about like who he was. That's what we talked about.
No.
There was. Don't talk about anything that happened in there until you are released.
I told you this twice in the room.
Been released now. I didn't mention anything. All I said was you took too long. Rocksha didn't know me. It wasn't me that did it first this time.
Anyways,
What happens to Rocksha?
Where's the other one?
I told you, we took too long. She's asleep.
Does Rocksha
she's
die?
not asleep. She had her eyes open when we were in there.
No,
She's
asleep.
pretty out of it.
Alright, so, as you'll all meet up outside the captain's
And if you want,
quarters,
All right.
all of a sudden, in front of y'all's faces, y'all see a little cartoon drawing of Jose, and he got a thumb up and he's winking. Ah! 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 Ah!
I think we can talk about that now.
Companions! Okay! Ah! 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 Ah!
I hate this
Jesus
so
Christ.
Jose, I take it back. I hate you.
Take it back. I hate you.
Okay, take it. What did you say you were okay with, Jose? Is it
Whatever
like not?
means
It's mine?
eggs in Spanish.
But all appeared in front of all of y'all at this point.
So,
I'm not shaking hands with that man again.
oh, we did it more than once.
Yeah. It was disgusting.
Something is wrong
What the
with that thing.
Oh, he's not a thing.
No,
Oh, it's
that's
definitely a thing.
I know what he is.
You know what he is. He wouldn't tell me.
She's very persuasive.
Would you like to know?
I have my theories. Sure.
Made me look like a fool. Then I saw through his
How about
deceptions.
we make a trade deal? I show you what he gave me, and then you tell me what he is.
I personally find that to be a fantastic deal, so long as we do it not here.
Back to our room.
Let's skedaddle skedoodle back down a few floors. Ferna, come along.
If we attempt to
And you
discuss...
need more wheat brownies for Sindri.
Also, this bitch can talk. I don't think he'll ever do it again in front of everybody else, but I heard it. He has a deeper voice than I thought he would.
We'll head into the room.
Ferna just kind of looks
Pointing
at you
at Ferna.
and like raises an eyebrow like he's really confused.
That
It's
mother
okay,
cheeseburger,
he's
Big Mac Whopper.
Stressed.
And keeps walking.
So,
Did we build our pillow fort before doing all of that? Because I would have been very
This all
discouraged to
took
have not.
very shortly afterwards. Like it only took the amount of time that it actually took.
But like
If
we
not,
had
it actually
time
took a little
to
bit shorter
like,
than that.
we did other things before we went to go talk. That's what I'm asking if we got to go do, because I wanted to do that, but after that I don't want to do that. Like I want to go back and be safe in my little like den that we made.
You want to be safe on the ship?
no.
No,
Like, he wants to be safe on his little den of mattresses and things.
that we made a little pillow
Sure,
fort.
you could have made it beforehand.
Alright, fantastic. So you guys come back to the room and, like, all of the mattresses have made a box with all of our blankets.
I've made a little
My
den.
mattress is in there.
Yes, I
I'm going
used
to stab one of you.
everybody's mattress.
Even
I'm
It's
going to
just-
throw a knife at Garrus.
No, please don't.
I'm gonna
I'm throwing a knife at Garrus.
No, please don't.
I'm going to watch
Make an attack roll.
Ah!
Make a ranged attack weapon.
Bitch, ranged attack weapon.
25.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
wow,
woman.
what the fuck?
You'll get
It's
it
a
back.
dagger, so a D4.
By the way, that one
you
thing is in
can-
effect right now.
Um, 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
I wish there was alcohol.
You do how many?
5.
5.
oh.
Like I don't hit anything like. I just like stick it in your armor a little bit.
Ah,
No blood.
what the shit?
Don't touch my shit.
It's not your shit.
It's my shit while I'm in this room.
You weren't in the room, therefore it wasn't your shit.
It's her ship.
Mine now. I walked in.
Okay, you can have it back now, but it's already been moved. I didn't touch it since you got back.
We'll put it back, promise. We were just having a bit of fun.
Better stop making promises.
Fine, Garrus. I'll cure wounds him.
I'm sorry,
do
I
anything.
stabbed
You
you.
cure wounds Garrus, and it doesn't seem to take effect.
Yes. Doesn't take effect.
Yeah, like he was healthy. Like there was no need to be cure wounds, is what you can tell.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Please don't stab me again.
But alright.
Please don't stab me again.
I mean,
So,
this is.
It's like,
this,
I need to test this out.
I think this is experimentation time. Garrus, stand still.
Absolutely not. I don't stand still. I hide behind rock shred. I'm not
what?
stealthing. I'm just hiding behind it. Like I'm moving.
Oh, you're
like,
doing cover.
Yeah,
Got it.
like cover.
You currently have
so
based on the
I
time.
am curious about
You got about
something.
3/4 cover.
What's everyone's current theories about Jose? What's everyone's current theories about Jose?
He's some kind of demon thing.
Yeah, that. I mean, ish.
And you?
I don't know.
Okay, Sindri doesn't know and
But
is just.
he cannot be trusted.
Yeah,
There has to be something wrong with him. That is not a normal man.
Well,
He gave no evidence to the contrary, but I swear to God.
tell
Are we allowed to talk about the things that we got, though? Is that
not the second part.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
first
I'm-
thing. Yeah.
The first
No,
part we
yeah.
are free to discuss.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
free
the
to
part
discuss
of what
with
we
community.
got. Yeah,
If you start treading into something else, I will cut you off.
yeah, that's what I just. That,
So like, if you're questioning, look at me and start saying it, and I'll tell you whether or not you can keep going.
Yes.
just what we obtained.
Unfortunately,
You might need it.
Please don't hit me with a bubble.
It's fine. Continue. Continue.
here you go. You're not correct. You're close, but you're not correct. Actually, what
That's
you
fair.
guys just witnessed is a forgotten Feylord.
Which,
Because that is so much better.
Makes sense.
no,
Makes sense.
I saw his goddamn heart.
Makes sense.
It
You
was
saw his
inside out.
I
Oh.
just you saw nothing.
I
did not
just
hear
went
anything.
in and got paid.
Okay.
You
So
didn't
you
hear
start
anything.
to speak
Wait,
and
you
then
got
come
money
out.
for that shit? That's bullshit.
I mean,
I got something
Kinda.
more valuable. How much is
like, I
it?
got
I'm curious.
paid as in given a reward for my job, but also paid for a
How was
feather.
Me, well,
Paid for a feather.
He may have wanted a feather as a quill and offered a sapphire for it.
did you give it?
Nice.
No, I just took the sapphire. Yes, I gave it.
So what all
like a
did you all
bad
receive
idea.
for your blessings from the Lord?
Did everyone get one?
The Lord Jose.
I would assume
I
so
I'm
since
not
all
calling
came
him
out.
that ever.
Me and him are buddy pals now.
let's just say there's a mutual understanding between me and him, and respect is due.
That makes so much more sense, and I really wish I didn't accept this thing. Because that makes me distrust
get?
it even less. It's a card that looks like a brain!
Oh, it looks like a brain.
Yes!
At least you have one now.
Look at it!
It's an ace of spades.
I'm so glad she
It's an
missed
ace of
it.
spades.
No, if you stare at it long
How many
enough.
of those things does he have?
If you look at it long enough, it turns into a brain!
I will pull out
I mean,
mine
are you-
and show
I
it
got-
to the little
yeah.
card.
Yeah.
I'll pull out mine and be like, I mean, I got a fairly normal card.
All right. So what y'all got? Speak.
Eight,
Oh, you want to go first?
8 of diamonds.
I got. Was mine a joker?
The horned joker.
Mine's a horned joker.
Rock, sure you said 8 of diamonds.
Yes.
Trail was down.
Yeah, we have these collectively wrote down somewhere. That way we know how many more we need. We're gonna collect them all.
And Garrus?
There are 2 of hearts.
So what? The King of Hearts?
2 of hearts.
Actually,
Two of
Fern is the king of hearts.
Yeah. Fernand.
Oh, Fern is the King of Hearts.
Is a card.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you look closely,
You are inside the room. Fern is not.
I
inside
know,
the room.
like, if-
What are these things?
that's
I don't know.
I've seen like
Okay.
I've seen like Fair enough. I saw one side of the storm. What? What
They
are?
give you magic powers.
Weird cards.
I'm aware of that. He told me what this one was. I like it.
Well,
He didn't specify what this one did. Only that it
We
was.
should have asked.
here's a way to describe it. All I've ever
Ace of Spades.
been taught about the cards is that, at minimum, an archdevil princess, a fey lord, and a goddess are interested in them, but they are not willing to own them.
They keep wanting to kill.
I do know that someone of higher power said they can't be lost, they can't be found, they can't be lost, they can be found, taken, and given, and I was warned to keep them close.
Well, with this one, did Rive attune to it at this point? I believe it's been an hour, right?
You'd be hitting the hour mark.
Yeah. This one, I finished attuning to it at this point.
Okay. I want you to be aware. Once this is done, it is impossible to unattune from it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Does it take up an attunement slot?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm attuning to it.
The card takes some time?
This card
Zero
Just
hesitation
cards.
attuning.
just to that one. Unless I specify it, I will tell you whether or not the card requires attunement. Hers
Oh,
does.
thanks. I was like, wait a second. That was left.
Yours is just in your possession.
I would sure fucking hope so. I wouldn't have attuned
I
to
finished
it.
attuning to it at this point.
Yeah. And all of a sudden you know exactly what you could do with this.
This is mine now. I can't get rid of it. It is something that I like very much.
And that would be?
Does it make your bullets explode?
Something more grandiose.
It makes your blood explode.
I can summon. I have the ability to summon ships of the dead at any time I wish.
This seems like a bad idea.
This seems like a horrible. Not that's a cool power. Don't get me wrong, but I'm now deathly terrified of attuning to this.
Oh, you don't have to tune to yours. Yours is just as long as you have it in your possession.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That one requires attunement.
Scarlet,
so then
Scarlet
what?
had zero issues about attuning to a cursed object. That's okay.
So what do we do?
You have advantage on checks that would charm or otherwise take control of your mind.
You need that. Good job.
Got it. So I'm still going to fail them.
But at least you have a better fucking chance.
What exactly do mine do?
You
So I can write it down what did Rain get.
have advantage on wisdom saving throws in regards to losing oneself to a rage or a rage-like transformation.
Look at
Lovely.
that. You should still fail them.
Yeah.
This is
Twice now.
the card I received, and I'm going to show you. It's the how-to card, and what you see is a card that is written in every language, and it's almost impossible to read
It is impossible to read.
without, kind of wanting to puke letters
You
and
said
shit.
the how-to card?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it explains the rules of the game card?
I don't think it'll explain the rules of this game that
Yeah,
we've
but-
seemed to be playing.
I would like to point out that me and Raksha's cards are like, you are resistant to losing control. You are resistant to having your mind controlled. And then fucking Scarlet's card is a Sabaton song. The ships of the dead too.
I can summon 3 types of ships that are ghost ships.
Yeah.
He can summon the
One at a
Bismarck.
time.
One at a time, but they're very useful types of ships.
She can summon the Bismarck.
I have the stats for those. I'll send them to you later.
Please do.
That's key.
For mine,
Clarification question. Do I have to supply cannonballs and things like that, or do they come with the ship?
They do not have cannons currently on them, but you can upgrade the ship if you wish.
Cool,
So
that'll happen
now I
eventually.
need a definitely more powerful one because I feel like I got played here for mine.
Look, I'm fine. I am accepting what I've got.
Yours is absolutely necessary. You needed it.
With the more powerful
Did you
things, there are
guys?
drawbacks, by the way.
I
Just letting
can
you know.
still fail them though, and it is going to happen.
for mine, I can gain advantage on one intelligence or wisdom check.
And then Garrus, what does yours do?
I got 10 temp HP, which is why your spell didn't work. Because there was nothing to heal from.
Got the hit points. Use the hit points. Profit.
Profit.
Take all of it.
Dogs!
That's what happened. You just,
Please don't stab me
So
again.
funny.
which is why you're like, hold still, and I'm like, please don't make me actually hurt.
Gets 10 HP, gets stabbed by party mates, dogs.
So, how did your
I'm
conversation?
being viciously attacked.
Okay, I will ask this. I believe Rain would also show you his card. Do y'all also believe that?
Well, I mean,
He
since
would have
it-
at least told us what
Maybe.
card
It's group
it
share
Maybe
time.
not what it is, but
I would say at least what card it was.
Yeah.
He has.
I'm being viciously attacked.
I will say.
That's what?
I'll say he shows you his card. Maybe I won't explain what the card does until
Yeah.
Rain's here. But it is the Ace of Clubs.
just so we can write in the same spot,
Yeah.
like, because some of us are trying to keep
So
note
the,
of
what
what
are
cards
all
we
the
have.
cards we have? We have 8 of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, 2 of Hearts, King of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, Century, Ace of Spades. I have the, it's the Horned Joker.
The Horned
Yeah,
Joker.
Horn Joker. You have the list
How
of
many
the other
Jokers
cards
are
we
there?
have too.
4?
Yeah.
It is such.
Like all of them
Yeah.
together on the same. Good job.
What are the other
Why?
ones? We have the King and Queen
Why?
or something?
Yeah.
We have the 6 of Hearts,
Queen of
the
Hearts,
6
right.
of Clubs, the 6 of Spades,
Yeah, we have all the
the
sixes.
6 of Diamonds, the King of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts we encountered, and I think Rain has it.
Holy
The
shit.
2 of
Yeah.
Hearts, the Horn Joker, the How-To card, the Ace of Spades, or the Ace of Clubs, and the Ace of Spades, and the 8 of Diamonds.
You would have enough to make a suit if y'all had all the same.
So we have 13 cards total.
Yes.
Also, tangent, I looked up Ace of Spades, and the first thing that came up was an $800 bottle of wine.
Jesus Christ. So, how did everyone's conversation with Jose go?
I'm not sure we actually allowed to talk about it because I remember trying to say some things and just feeling slimy.
I
Don't
respect
actually
him more
creepy.
as an individual now. I will give you that.
I respect him
I
way
already
less.
told you how my meeting went.
I feel like he's going to come back later and steal my kidneys.
It's done. Wait. Pause. It died.
What the heck? You couldn't hold out for just a second
We should have wrapped it up.
There are already batteries in here, Denver.
What'd you get for
Going
Denver?
to air jail.
Bradley.
There are
Denver. I got them, not Bradley, Denver, I got them earlier, remember I asked. So we wouldn't have to run find them.
It's not like being held like that, or held up in the air.
No. She's
Too
also
bad.
been attacking me.
Too bad.
This is what I actually got the harvest for.
Air jail.
Unless Denver says
Air
she's
jail.
What would you do?
I'm not.
Just resign.
I want to talk to Isaac after this is over because I want to know his answer because he can freely talk with us.
Yeah, but he didn't see everybody's.
I was not given a restriction on what I could say in and out, or out of the thing until after, of course, he gave the message.
Cody, I will drive over there and
Made me
spray
lose
you.
some respect.
So Cody's like, I can talk however I want.
Continue.
Don't.
Well, it might be because we learned a
Oh,
bit
no.
more than we were supposed to.
Continue.
He offered me a position
treading.
on the ship. Eventually.
Wait
Exciting.
a second.
Which I may or may not take up. It depends on how things go.
Is it by choice?
Maybe he respects
Yeah,
your
it's a-
work so much.
The choice?
Yes, he was given a choice.
That would have been nice. I guess it's sort of a choice. Fucking spray me, I'm not saying shit.
So I guess everyone knows that he knows a lot more about us
Us.
than necessary.
Which means I'm assuming we can just use our real names at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe the crew doesn't know, but like,
Pay attention.
bombs are being dropped and you need to probably listen.
He knows a lot more about all of us than I care to admit, and he's rather
Disgusting.
rude about how he brings him up.
Most of
Oh, he
my
was fine with me. He liked my work. At least that's what I
I
could
just
tell.
had a really short meeting with him, and then
I
I
s-
left.
So did Rain, apparently.
I schizophrenically screamed at him for 15 minutes.
Yeah, we heard.
I don't know how to feel about this, but he really likes me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Honey, I mean this in the nicest way. You are stacking bodies like cordwood.
Oddly enough, I don't think I've stacked half as many as you, Sindri, so I really would just...
Just
How about this? You're stacking boys like cordwood.
I don't... This is the first... Okay, we'll go with that, sure.
So you know, like conversation about like who and when and what's invited. Yeah, that's not invited. God help.
I like big boys.
Tread
Itty
close.
bitty
No,
boys.
You're treading close.
I...
Denver, you need a spray bottle.
We have one.
Did I've already been sprayed.
I like big boys. Itty bitty boys. Really rich boys. Other quarter boys.
If
I
he gets close, just no bad.
don't know how
She
else
didn't
to
say
say
anything,
this
just that
other
I wasn't
than
sleeping with him.
I am what he considers entertaining, and I assume there's a potential he's a Fey Lord that would be a source for my race.
I fully expect this thing to come back and bite us in the ass.
We met on
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
cordial
You
terms.
mean like,
What the fuck, dude?
you mean like druid stuff? Or...
Eladrin stuff.
It's the history of the Druids.
Bless you?
I'm not quite. I'm not quite an elf.
You're an elf.
I'm a little bit of a
Fey
different
Lord.
race that's a little older than elves.
You're telling me elves don't grow plants out of their hair?
Oh wait, yeah, I should talk to me about this.
No.
I don't think you ever used the word Eladrin, though.
I think he's one of the Fey Lords that would be considered a source of Eladrin.
I thought Eladrin was a children's storybook character.
No. I did understand that. That was clever, Bradley. Yes, I'm so proud of you. No. He did change seasons in front of us, though, which was interesting. And showed some dangerous excitement for...
She gets sprayed. Oh, you're gonna get sprayed.
Careful.
Go ahead, keep talking.
You are right on that line.
dangerous
What?
excitement for
What stuff?
us as people. With the prospects for more work opportunities in the future. He's really interested. We'll say.
Need to figure
Berna
out-
hates him.
Okay, so what I'm
Violently so.
gathering is
I-
you had a weird as fuck meeting.
I don't like the fact that
And
numerous
I don't think we
supernatural
met the
beings are
same
being
person at all because, like I said, my meeting was I came in, I was given a reward. He asked for a feather, he gave me a sapphire, I left.
Yeah, the entire
I
time.
think they're schizophrenics.
I think you're right.
The
For
entire
once,
time
you know?
I talked to him, he was just being goofy, smiling creepingly, and looking at me like I was crazy.
I saw more
Me,
than that.
crazy.
Like you're crazy?
What?
You said like you're crazy?
She's a little bit more than like she's crazy.
Oh no, I'm absolutely and perfectly sane. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're all the crazy ones. You just can't see the floor plans. They're everywhere.
Sure.
You've never lived until you've seen the flumps.
No, I don't.
You've never lived until you see a Fey Lord.
So now we just need to figure out how to put in our
You've
2
never
weeks
lived
no
until you've
kiss.
seen these nuts. Heyo. That was Bradley.
Okay, moving on. So,
So I wanted to do
as
this.
the group
You
gathers
keep
together,
insisting on cuddling with me, but then you assault me.
How to conduct
Oh, hello,
the
Megan.
Hi, Megan.
magical 2 weeks notice and put that in and be like, I would like to quit, please.
So, as you continue talking about this,
No, we still have the day off. Fuck off.
We didn't order any pizza.
What's pizza?
I don't want to.
Are you telling me there aren't Italians in this universe?
Yes, my favorite D&D race is Italian.
I prefer French.
I hate you all.
Who opens the door?
I do.
Why do you always open the door?
I just peek my head around the corner
You
again,
didn't ask
kind of low. Who is it?
Same guy.
Once again, it's the same individual as before.
Jose?
No.
No,
Growlithe.
Again.
Growlithe.
Who would fall
Growlithe, we have the day
bombing
off.
Alara on the head for answering the door she was
I'm
going
aware.
to get.
I was informing
Yes,
you
first
that
mate.
we have... What was that?
I said, yes, first mate.
Tagaris, I'm aware. I was just informing you that we have made it to our first destination and have just docked in the Motima and Nunis.
Yeah?
What?
I'm gonna need you to run those letters by me one more time, homie.
Motenem,
Spell.
Shush.
Montenen
M-O-N-T-E-N
ASINUN.
N-U.
You need to see the doctor, man. I think you're having a stroke.
Hey, I wrote down this name before.
What the fuck?
Ah. This just seems like a little mix-up letters.
The locals call it the mountain's ass.
The mountain's ass.
What a lovely place.
I wonder if it's flat.
Not really.
So up north is the crack and here's the
Wait
ass?
a second. What does Roxas do? I think we skipped that part. Did I just miss that
Yeah,
part?
we
No.
said what Raksha does.
What did Roxas do?
Advantage on wisdom saving throws
Okay.
to losing oneself to rage or rage-like transformations.
That's right.
She might not be able to rage, glorious rage.
No, she would be able to rage. She won't lose herself whenever she drops below half health. She has
Does
advantage on those checks.
does Homie realize though that that's not going to help on the full moon?
We'll figure it out.
Because he was like, "Here, this will help." I'm like,
Helps in battle.
Listen,
Helps 30 of the 31 days.
like, listen, bro,
Bro.
my bro, listen.
So, with that
I don't think you
announcement,
understood what it meant when I said I was born this way.
with that amount
Maybe she's
announcement,
born with it.
he-
Maybe it's Maybelline.
he walks off down the stairs. We will be staying here for some time while we restock for supplies and search for some rumors that we've heard spread around here. You're welcome
we've
to
been
accompany
spreading.
us or to explore at your own leisure. We will let you know when we plan to leave.
Wait, how much time do we have to explore? Like, just estimate. Just in case.
Around 2 weeks.
Around 2 weeks. Thanks.
And with that, he heads off, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye.